have an AI that can automatically.
3, 2, 1. We are back with another episode. No Jumper News. Friday, April 25th. Lush.
Back with another installment. You feel me? Ben Ballin pulling up like Ben Laden. You play upon the Lush Uno. No Jumper News Friday, doing the most. We got a crazy, one of the illest cast, one of my favorites that we return to. We got tons of guns. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Almighty Sus Gerb doing the most.
Hell yeah, you feel me? Niggas in here with the custom no jumper Gerb on. You niggas don't got this. No cap.
Ooh,
We
I don't
in
got
here.
that.
Of course you niggas don't. You niggas don't got this. My bad. Josh, you don't even got this. You feel me? This the exclusive Gerb.
That's
You
fine.
guys don't got this.
Old man,
You
Pas-
fellers.
Old man Pastor Ralphie the Plug, you feel me?
Ain't getting them no lanes with them.
Sneaky Pinkies, you already know. And of course, you know what I'm saying? We got Big Josh in the building too, you feel me? And doing and Bull, man, we got a crazy.
We got evil in here.
Yeah,
You got evil in
He
here.
didn't know your
name.
Searching for the name. Hard and long. He was like, all right, I'm gonna take a break by saying Josh's name, and then I'm gonna try
let
to
me see
swing
if it
back,
comes to
and
me
by
in
the time
between
he come
there.
back, I'm gonna.
I said evil. I said evil.
No, you didn't.
I said evil.
Like
we
first, we could run the tape.
We all seen you fight
I said
around
he
trying
came
to
back.
find
No, you
it.
did.
I said evil.
No, you did. You can try to act like you did. No, you did. It's all good.
It's all good. Sometimes you gotta search for the name. I do it all the time. You gotta, it comes there like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, nah, you ain't say
Oh, there you go.
Good, solid, bad, evil. All right,
thought
for
it.
sure.
You ain't say it though.
With that being said, amazing cast. We doing the most. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, there was a big altercation on here. Almost got a little bit physical, and Sus gave his synopsis and response, and now we just seen Brandon give his. Did you happen to catch Brandon's response?
Nah.
Okay.
You want to watch it right now?
Go ahead.
I would love to hear how.
Did you guys watch it?
I didn't hear it, but I want to see if he's like going to be more aggressive on the delivery now that he's like not in person and off camera. I mean on camera, but like you know you can kind of review your response and like no, I don't like that one. Let me do another one like type shit. Or it's like,
Well, he was on a
or is he going to keep
podcast.
the same calm, humble energy, like I'm down for whatever type vibes, or is he going to be like, yeah, and he didn't want to really do nothing. If he wanted to do something, we could have did it right there. Like I don't know.
Right.
That's what I want to see.
Nah. Or actually, no.
Anybody got a lighter?
What's it called? Did this continue on after the news ended? Like when you
Hell
guys were
no,
outside?
that nigga got up out of here.
He just left immediately?
Yeah, he said hi and bye to Josh, and that nigga got on. I went pee, came out, that nigga was gone.
Press play.
The subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend. You already know the deal, man. We got the squad in the building. As always, your host that do the most.
Knows who to try.
Wait, hold on.
Defiant Brandon.
Pause.
Why he spared Almighty.
Spared me?
And he has the pro-black organization right there. They look like they ready to alpha up and then get on their whole like, yeah, black brother, you did it all right and shit. Yeah, now if it was me, my young ways would have came back.
Hey, bro, nigga got his, man, what is going on?
These niggas are black.
What's going on? Let's get right to it. They got you all in the algorithm, cuz.
I gotta say this first, okay? If you want to see me roast Suspect, I just roasted him at Defiant Brandon on YouTube and all platforms.
Wow.
Man, it's been a hell of a week.
Hey, look, you done caught the viralest moment of your streaming podcasting career thus far. So let's run down everything that happened. You went up to No Jumper as an intellectual, and you got caught in the.
You're now somebody. I now just gifted you a name. You were random fat nigga. Now you're random fat nigga who got into it with Almighty Suspect. I have gifted you a podcast career. You're welcome. Do something with it. Don't flop with it, Unc. You feel me? You gotta. This is your time. Don't drop the ball. I just gave it to you.
See, I knew you were raised well in that manners. That's all. Yeah, of course.
W
You're gonna-
said.
yeah, thank him.
To say that's
Say you're
the
welcome,
biggest
yeah.
moment in his podcasting
he's
career.
And he accepted that.
It's crazy.
And he accepted it. It was like, yeah, that was.
Yeah, you're
it.
right.
Nigga probably met with Gandhi already. Nigga talking about, that was.
No, that's saying a lot too, because he did have a whole argument with Tariq Nasheed apparently previous to this.
You know what I'm saying?
So
He had a
this
whole
is
beef with Tariq Nasheed.
this bigger than his beef with Tariq Nasheed. Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
That's funny.
What else, Josh?
circus. It seems like it's inevitable. Because
topic was
DW said it don't matter what type of time you're trying to be on up there.
You don't do this.
They want the crash outs, and
Yeah, I ain't even
they're
said
gonna
shit.
manifest it to happen some type of way. So from the man himself, from the horse's mouth himself, what happened?
We were sitting down getting ready to start, and bro was high and slurring his speech, and he was like, "Something this."
High and slurring my speech at fucking 10 in the morning. Josh, what the fuck are we talking about? Anybody
Were you slurring?
It was noon.
what?
It was 12 o'clock, but not 10. But also, you had been here probably an hour. You were not.
What?
I don't think your speech was slurred. I feel as though you were.
You were slurring your speech? Why? Why were you doing that? Why were you?
Why?
That's diabolical.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Are you crazy? Slurring his speech, bro. What are you saying? The only drugs I do is weed. What the fuck are you talking about? It was 11:30 in the a.m. I'm not lush. I don't walk in here with a bottle. I don't walk in here with a. When the last time we've seen you slur off anything where you're like, damn, this nigga's in here high.
Lush just caught a random straight. Yeah, you caught it straight.
But I
seen him right there just.
No, he walked in here with some shit this morning.
but that's like not wrong.
Yeah, that's what he do.
You feel me? Like I do come in here throws sometimes.
He
you
be
feel
coming,
me?
man.
Like,
When, anybody, when have y'all ever seen me come in here discombobulated?
yeah, never.
Ralphie, in the 9 years that we have not, now we not besties, but in the 9 years that we have came across each other the dozens and dozens of times, have you ever seen me like, damn, this nigga Austin, he out here fucking. What?
Hell no.
What is this nigga talking about?
The most I've seen you is sleepy.
Yeah.
Bro, and that's after we do like a 6-hour music stream
Yeah.
at like 6:30 at 8 o'clock at night. This nigga's talking
You'll
about
just get
slurring.
tired,
That's a
bro.
long time standing on the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
I be doing it too, but I'll be like in the house playing the game and shit. So I be
Nigga acting like I was in this bitch with a buzz ball. Like, what the fuck is he talking about, man?
I would love a buzz ball right now.
This is crazy, dog.
That'd be great.
I just gotta break down the shit he be saying, but all right, let's keep going. That was just crazy. That's the first lie. That was insane. He just out here blatantly, he's blatantly lying. I was just like this. Was I not? I was just like this. Slurring my speech? All right, man, come on.
Maybe he
This nigga's insane. I think he high.
Something. He was talking about somebody else, not me. To be
Which
clear.
he did say.
Right.
Is that what he said?
He
Or
said
N-word with the hard ER. We can't say
sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
He said
He
it too.
said N-word with the hard
just
ER,
said it.
right? Crazy black people can't even say the N-word with the hard ER. He said N-word with the hard ER. So I jokingly was like, did you just say the N-word with the hard
I ain't
ER?
gonna lie. Pause it.
Man,
Pause
listen.
it. Pause. Josh,
With the basketball shorts on and I don't know, suspect.
bro.
My nigga, he put on his athletic gear. He was like, yeah, he think I'm a big old fat nigga.
Bro, I don't.
My nigga put on his athletic gear like he just start pumping and shit, did a couple push-ups.
Bro.
It's Hell Week.
What?
You got to make the team.
He getting ready for
It's Hell
summertime.
Week.
He look like a
It's-
live fullback or something.
Oh. What in the fuck is this nigga up here talking about, bro? Man, we need you on the mic, Josh. I need you to finish doing what you're doing. We need you on the mic, bro, because there's absolutely no way. Because when I just say it, it just look like I'm just up here lying or just trying to man, please, as an outside source.
Any other person in the room, Brandon's not doing himself any favors by kind of skewing what actually happened. And this is all on camera too.
If you didn't hear him talk, that pause shot right there, he looked like he could be like big homies in the set.
This all, like one, I don't think that he was.
He got that like, yeah, and I was like,
They call me
No,
Sugar
he
Food.
don't.
no, he don't.
No, he don't. Nigga,
I mean,
he's not
he
nobody
does,
big
though.
homie with his
He
little
really
soft
does.
fat
On
ass.
this clip right here, paused
With a
up.
screenshot, did you hear his voice? Did you not think he sounded like Dejan?
Without hearing,
Without
Dejan
hearing
is
his
who
voice.
big homie.
Without hearing his voice.
Yeah, this a
Very
screenshot. Man, fuck out of here. This nigga ain't giving no big nothing vibes. He gives big. What are you talking about, nigga? You know for a fat nigga, when I was sitting in here in the office, nigga, and I just heard a little high-pitched, little squeaky-ass feminine voice, I was like, is Dejan in this bitch? No cap, it fucked my head up. I'm like, he back.
Hey, John catching random strays
I
too.
swear to God, I'm like, ain't no way, nigga. I'm like, he sounded like that. Hell no. But bro,
You gotta be careful with Dodie dissing people on wax now
you
too.
might get a straight diss.
He dissing on wax now.
Dejan know what the that's not a shot. I just say he
No.
sounds like Dejan.
I just thought it was funny because
If a nigga sounds like you, that's not a shot. I just feel like y'all voices sound similar. That's not me talking shit. But Josh, can you say what you was gonna say? Because we need another perspective from somebody who
that was here.
I don't think Brandon was joking when he responded to you asking you. But that being said, he was extremely calm about it. And you,
because he's real condescending and passive aggressive.
And you were at a 12.
He's condescending.
That's why being met at two.
I wasn't. No.
I didn't like that either.
You got to be specific of when I got to a 12. I wasn't at a 12 when he asked me that question.
Yeah,
that's not true. I became a 12 within the next 90 seconds after he insinuated that I wasn't black and called me white and high yellow and all of those type of.
He called you.
I honestly feel like.
Come on, speak up for me, Josh. We don't need the delayed back, Josh. I need you to, because you the only person who was there.
I feel like I said before, I feel like he could have alleviated just by saying, yeah, I was tripping. Maybe you didn't say it, maybe you did, but you didn't say it. And that would have been the non-passive aggressive role you could have played. But instead, he was kind of egging it on, like, oh, look at him. He's going. Like, oh, yeah, he's riled up. Like, he was trying to make a joke out of it. But it's like, when you do that, that kind of egg you on to just keep going. Like, what you say, motherfucker? Like,
rage baiting.
You trying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, he did kind of play a passive aggressive role. Then he threw out the fighting words, like, well, he don't want to fight. That's like you saying he don't want to fight to somebody who's like already on 10. That's like you trying to get me to 12, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga.
And bro, people got to understand this. People talking about, oh, we watched it live. We're talking about y'all even seen yet because the button wasn't even touched. So you get what I'm saying? Nigga, I didn't start off on 10. I was like, well, nigga, what the fuck would I call a nigga? And Josh, correct me if I'm wrong. All I said is, why would I call a nigga hard R? I'm a black man. For when I laugh too. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I'm like, why the fuck would I call anybody anything with the hard R? You feel me? And then that's when he proceeded with the light skin shit and the insinuating niggas not black as him and these sort of things. That's when I was like, oh, okay, that's what we doing. And then kind of find out, yeah, he one of those Pan-Africans. He getting into it with Tariq Nasheed, like, so that's your thing. You came in here on that. Cause I was just confused with what the fuck his problem with me was, and that's clearly what it is.
He feel like too. Like,
nigga, not even that dark.
You not African Zuzu warrior black. Them niggas next to you, they kind of like on the verge and like, but like you light skinned too. Nigga.
Maybe it's the lighting, Ralphie.
Nigga,
could be the lighting.
He was just and nigga was
my
just
boy look pro
black.
black.
White.
He black.
You feel me?
Got the shades on, afro on and shit. Look, Black Panther.
All right, let's continue.
Bro just went off. Like, have you ever seen a tweaker go off? You ever been with a chick who just ain't rap tight and she just...
Okay, I'm going to pause really quickly just to interject. Brandon is an incredible antagonist because he's trying to come off and he did the same thing with you too. He is very good at it.
Rage baiting.
Explain what he's trying to do for people who don't understand.
There's rage baiting.
I know exactly what he's trying to do.
He's trying to
make
I'm
him
not saying for y'all. I'm saying for the people who don't. Clearly, y'all understand.
He's trying to bait you into a reaction.
Well,
he's definitely trying to bait you into a reaction. He's using
saying.
extremely specific words to fucking target sus without targeting him.
And he's trying to make it seem like
he did nothing. He came in here and I just was spazzing out because when I'm known for tripping.
He called him a tweaker. Like, he's definitely leaning in on this angle of it, which is like
so far from the truth. Like, it's just
going,
But in doing, but also,
it's a huge
but he's also in remaining so calm and authoritative when he says it. It makes it seem like it's more believable.
He's good.
He's really
good.
So
basically, all they said is he's an amazing liar.
I'm saying he's good at what he's doing.
He's definitely spinning this narrative very well.
Nigga, she like, I'm gonna give you some pussy, and you be like, all right, can I guess what? What the fuck you know how it go?
He went off like what? Like
bro,
pressure
just
line
like
went off.
Snapped. No, he just started like
that bitch.
Yelling,
but
he wasn't yelling at me. He was yelling at the engineers, looking at them like, y'all didn't y'all like validation? Like, tell this dude I never say. And I just was like, that's why when it started, I was like, you did say it. It wasn't even a big deal. It was so minor. But he just kept going. And then, I was just being cool about it. But then, you just talking and posturing. So I was just like, bro, listen, you're not going to do anything. You're talking because this is what you do.
But he stayed.
Chill the hell out.
Like he never.
Bro, so then I told him he's acting like a B from the projects. That's when the B talk started. You a B.
Oh, you can say B.
Oh yeah, you a bitch. I call him a bitch first, so I will take credit for that.
with that.
I'll take credit for it.
Who called
I'll
bitch
say
first,
yes,
Josh?
that was me.
Man, witness.
Who called bitch first?
You can go back to the tape on that.
The prosecution calls Josh Mannheim to the stand.
Please.
Who said bitch first?
I have not watched the tape back, but I definitely remember it coming out of Suspect's mouth, right?
a couple times. I feel like it was like
Talking about
reiterated.
and being passive aggressive, saying you acting like a bitch from the project, being passive aggressive, saying no, nigga, you a bitch.
No, you called him a bitch.
You
Like,
get what I'm saying?
he said,
you
nigga.
you dancing around it. You ain't calling me no bitch. You was dancing around it.
I told you I thought my computer was glitching. And he said, the only nigga in here a bitch is you. The only nigga in here a bitch is you. I was like, wait, is my computer tweaking, nigga?
One thing also that
And
people
then he jumped. Josh, how much of the story did he leave out? Like so much of it. He just said yeah, and then he just got the trip. And I said, you're just not gonna do nothing. That was like an hour into it already. Like, nigga, you left out so much of why I even started even getting, you know what I'm saying, riled up, bro. Like I said, bro. And I was calm when I replied and said I didn't call you a nigga. I said, what the fuck I look like, nigga? I'm black as fuck. Why would I call you a nigga? Like, nigga, you out here tripping.
One thing that's I think is really important to point out that people aren't pointing out is people are like, okay, during the Sus and Kelpie incident, Kelpie said bitch, and then Sus without hesitation got up and fired on him. And they're like, how come he didn't do it this time? But I'm not trying to like overly defend the homie, but I think people gotta understand that he almost got fired for that shit. And I really don't think
I basically did for a minute, and then I was able to come back.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that like that thought goes in your head before you.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I said earlier, that nigga would have actually out his mouth said, you a bitch. Nigga, that video would have went a whole different fucking way.
So you'd be fired right now.
Yeah, that video would have went a whole different way, gang. Like, to be completely honest, nigga, and I would probably be regretting it right now. Like, fuck, nigga, I just crashed on that nigga because he called me a bitch. Cause I like working up here, you feel me? So,
yeah.
Like, nigga, and yeah, that's of course one of the main things. Like, nigga, I'm on thin ice when it comes to, I can't put my hands on nobody else on camera or I am going to get fired. That's just what it is. You feel me? And nigga, yeah, I'm mad, but I'm mindful of that. So I proceeded to open the door and say, follow me outside. Cause I don't want to get fired, nigga. Fuck you mean. But continue, man. This nigga doing a whole lot of lying.
They ain't give me no honey.
And then he was like, only bitch I see is you. And da-da-da. But the thing with me is when Kelpie called the nigga bitch, bro took off on bro.
Spit on the man.
So when I saw that, I was like, okay,
that's his
this
angle.
guy
He
is
didn't call me
selective.
no bitch like Kelpie
He
called me a
knows
bitch.
who to try shit on, right? 18-year-old white kids, old elderly white dudes like Lush, and unfortunate poor.
So when you
poor
said
young damsels like
when you called him,
Like
when
Jaleel.
you
Am I
called him
elderly,
bitch,
guys?
that mean in your mind you was ready to take it there. Like
No.
you was hoping to get the reaction.
Did you
I'm
call
elderly.
him? Call
I
him?
literally was like, I was just telling him what he was acting like, because that's how he was acting like he was acting like an incoherent baby mama when she arguing with her baby daddy about why he ain't send the child support money. Like,
Okay.
you know how some women, they just turn their mind off and they just go, their ears are gone. They just, I'm just like, bro, you act like a bitch from the projects or something. And it's like with bro, like, I know bro went to private school. I know this is not who you are per se. You adopted this and I'm all about
What the fuck? This nigga's giving me new knowledge. He telling me shit about myself I didn't even know. I went to fucking private
Did you
school.
go to Windward?
Bro.
Judging me again, you're judging me.
No, I said assuming. I said you assuming again. What the fuck is you talking? I wouldn't say judging, that's gay. Assuming, nigga. Assuming. Nigga, what are you talking about? I went to fucking private school? Never. My
You
parents
went to
couldn't-
Cranbrook? That's a private
What
school.
the fuck? Out here lying. I fucking wish.
Yeah.
Nigga, what the fuck? I went to, nigga, which one? Please let me know in what year, gang. I went to, for elementary, I went to West Athens Elementary School. I don't know if niggas know where West Athens at. Y'all know the routes on Vermont and like 120th?
Yeah.
It sounds like a janky
That route
place
right
to go
there.
to
No,
school.
it's deep in South Central,
yeah.
but like, yeah.
Like in the Raymond's, I think.
Yeah, basically Raymond's, Athens, you feel me? I went to elementary school
That's
right
an activated
there.
place to go to school, though.
Yeah, this nigga tripping. Nigga, I went to West Athens Elementary.
Wait, what side is that on?
That's the right side of Vermont. So when you on,
Oh yeah. No, I know where it's at.
you
now.
feel me?
I'm
Right where that
I'm
Ralph's
Barindo.
is. Right where that Ralph's is, and you
Across the
make a
street.
right, it's across the street.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm Barindo.
That's where I went to elementary school at, nigga. I also went to some shit called Selling Elementary. I've been to every school in LAUSD, free. I never been to no private. Middle school, where we was at? What's that shit called? I went to John Lathy, which is downtown. Nigga, I went to a school downtown for a little bit. I got kicked out that bitch. Nigga, then I went to Stephen White, nigga in Torrance, got kicked out that bitch. Then I went to Carson High, I went to Narbonne, I went to Dorsey. I spent most of my time at Dorsey though. You feel me? Then I got kicked out, I went to City of Angels, nigga on Hyde Park. Nigga, the little shit in the back. You know what I'm talking about? The little homeschool little shit in the back. Nigga,
You didn't go to a school for more than 4 months,
oh, my
gang.
mama, I didn't, nigga. Ninth grade, nigga, Carson, Narbonne, early 10th grade. I got kicked out both of them within like a couple months. Then, boom, I go to Dorsey. I move in with my pops because, nigga, I was raising hell. Boom, I go to my pops, you feel me? Then 10th grade, nigga, it's Dorsey for the most part. Boom, I get kicked out of there. Then they like, all right, we gonna homeschool you. So I go to City of Angels on Hyde Park. That's basically Crenshaw and Slauson. I was catching the bus to that motherfucker. Boom, I stopped doing that, nigga, because I'm back and forth from jail. Then I get out, and I don't know if y'all know A. Freeman, the adult school downtown. So. That was the last thing I went to was A. Freeman, like 17. And by that time, nigga.
On 7th?
Like,
it's on 7th by the
I live near that motherfucker.
yeah.
by the Greyhound out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went there.
I went down there for a little bit, nigga. Please tell me when the fuck I went to a fucking private school, nigga. I'll bring up receipts. I ain't one of them niggas to just say I name every single school I went to, nigga. And it was never a private one. I don't know who the fuck he has me mistaken for, but nigga, I'm not one of those, brother, man. I went to damn near every school in LAUSD, nigga, because I was getting booted out that bitch. I got kicked out the school district for a little bit. But for the most part, they tried to send me to the valley, and it was still LAUSD.
If you watch this entire clip, you're gonna see on multiple occasions they call you mixed. Like they think that
what
you're.
is niggas? Stop that.
I think that I really think that they think you half white, bro. Like
that's niggas. But like, what's up with niggas?
Not that that matters. Who cares if you are?
You didn't know me, Lush.
Yeah, you're not.
You know my.
I know
whole
both of your
family.
parents. Yeah.
Bro, my mama black. Her parents is black. My pop's black as a motherfucker.
You must have
my
had
granny,
like
great grand.
That's like somewhere deep, long.
Yeah.
I even met my great grandpa, nigga. They used to call him Big Red. He was a 6'5", light skinned nigga, big ass nigga, drove trucks, big Southern nigga. You feel me? Like nigga, I met all of them. RP Big Red. That's my grandma dad. Nigga, I met a lot of my family. They lived a long time, and none of them white, none of them Mexican, they all just black people. Most of them is maybe brown. My skin complexion, but like none of them is, and we got dark skinned people too, but none of them is mixed, brother.
You could be the lightest person in your family.
I'm one of them.
Yeah,
I'm one of the lightest in my family.
Yeah.
No cap, bro. But continue. We gonna keep breaking down this nigga's lives.
Might be the whole episode.
You
I
feel
was about
me?
to say this is just a long break.
Growth, man.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to regress. And I looked at videos of bro from 2 years ago, and he's acting the same way. I'm like, bro, listen, I'm gonna give you all this gold. Bro, it is totally sad that the black people who we call FBA, right? The only representation of us on No Jumper is two niggas that are on drugs, acting cracked out. It's not Brick so much, but freaking this dude just tripping. And then the tether, quote unquote, Flacco, is the only one who's even acting respectable or actually acting like they're using their brain to pod. This reflects to me a bigger issue within the black community. Like, we constantly talking about how everybody holding us back, but when you look at little situations like that, like these guys, no one's making them do what they're doing. They're doing that because they want to, but then they know that we'll blame the outside influences. It's just disgusting to me. And that's what I got when he was doing that. I'm just like, bro, you are the only actual host here. If anybody was going to keep things organized, keep things in order, not fly off the handle, it should have been you. But before the show started, you just flipping out. That tells me you're not in control anymore.
So it died down. Y'all went on to do more topics. Brick calls in. And that's when it turns back up. So did he spark back up when Brick was on the phone? Because that's the time that I popped back in and the call was ending. And then somebody in the thing said something about fighting. And that's when he was like, bro, he's not trying to fight.
Brought that up.
From what I've seen.
Pause it. Let's say who brought that up. You have the mic, Josh.
No, I definitely
Josh.
sparked that conversation.
Josh brought it back up, not me. There's more lies. Niggas, I don't know what you niggas are watching. We all watched it. What the fuck is we up here talking about? Josh said something like, sus up here, get into it, something like that. And then once I had the floor, I was like, yeah, I got into it, niggas. I told niggas, get up, niggas ain't proceed to follow me. Nigga, if I wouldn't have said shit when it was my time to say something, you guys say I had to say something that time. He brought it up, nigga. You feel me? That's just more cap. Continue.
Sheesh.
I didn't even see that segment.
Brick, it was dead. Brick was like, yo, what's going on? Obviously, Brick don't know what the hell's going on. He's in jail. This nigga like, oh, you know the usual. This nigga said something, and I told him, he lit up like Dennis the Menace or something. Like he was like a proud son. My dad's called this type of shit. I was just like, so I'm just chilling, and we've been talking about the news, so it was dead as far as I was concerned. But then he starts yapping with that. So when that was over.
Can we clarify how many times I tried to move on and read the topics and that nigga said something again, Josh? As my witness?
Yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm just completely siding with you on all of this, but yeah.
Speak your
You
mind.
gotta speak the truth, man.
Yeah, speak your mind.
The truth is
See, Josh, here you go, halfway alleviated. Look, I told
Yeah.
you gotta be a middleman. You can't be.
The truth is the truth, bro. The truth is completely. The truth is
Josh
one-sided.
knew the truth
So it
the
sounds
whole
like
time,
that.
and he was like this.
The truth is one-sided.
He like, hey man, you guys are going.
The truth is one-sided because the
He
nigga
knows
just
it's good
up here.
content.
He just up here not telling the truth.
Yeah,
He just up here
But-
not telling the truth, bro.
gotta be alleviated.
He's just counting money, bro. That's all he's doing, dog.
Josh, please be just tell the truth, gang. As my
Yes, he
witness.
kept on trying to bring back up that he'd be willing to fight you anywhere. Like, he definitely rehashed it.
every chance he could.
So there'd be like, you guys would be talking about fucking
Nigga gotta go watch it.
Lotto, and then he's all, yeah, but we can swab. We can
Nigga,
get down.
I'm literally reading the big U topic. Some big U. Yeah, niggas don't want to fight though. What the man, nigga? What the fuck is you talking about, bro? I was trying to move on and you kept going back to it, my nigga. Like, do we not have the same footage? What the fuck is going on, man?
Josh, keep it a million then. Do you feel like would you have liked Sus to have done something different, or did Sus do exactly what he was supposed to?
I mean, my preference was that we had dropped the whole thing when we started the news.
Yeah, Josh wanted to be all professional. You can tell by
That's
the
Trying
cap.
to stay monetized.
That's cap.
No, it's cap,
No.
but it's not. You can see it in his vibe. His whole vibe just shut down. He was like, yo, can we?
Ralph,
can we?
you didn't watch the whole
he,
thing,
no,
gang.
he took off his head. He took off his head. He took off his helmet. It was like, fuck. He was like,
I'm gonna let you get yours off.
another day of this shit, man.
You missed the whole clip where the nigga was like, I ain't gonna lie, but nah. I know we damn near over it, and then Josh chimed back in and it got back up again. Josh brought that shit back up middle of the shit for sure.
Because
and then once upon a time, once it got to there, he was like, oh shit. But he definitely rehashed it more than once. Josh brought it back. It was more than no. Josh, when you was sitting right here, you was like, to be fair, I know we basically over it, but That's 100%. We could watch it.
I don't remember that part.
We could find it right now.
No, because Josh is probably thinking like, okay, even though all that happened, fuck, at the moment he was probably like, fuck, but then he realized like, well, this shit is going to get clipped and shit anyway, so like, I might as well throw my little fucking
Josh
2 cents
definitely
in
was
there.
throwing a little.
Like,
He was throwing a little for sure. When he was sitting right here, he said something once, but he was going through different emotions. You feel me? Once he was like, yeah, we throwing the fire on it, and then he was like, ah, damn, this shit getting kind of bad. You feel me? And then
I feel like it was already bad. It was when I clicked on it, it was already like,
it
oh,
was
shit.
stuck on
What the
real.
fuck?
He was going through different emotions. You feel me? So we're not just gonna say that. But nah, let's keep going. This nigga up here lying. We just up here debunking him. I know it sound like Josh is just being on my side, but he just telling the truth.
The chat said it. Josh was reading comments purposely. Oh.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I had to let the
counting
nigga know,
money.
like, I don't
That being said, we do read super chats, so if you want to send those in.
Shoot it.
take anybody at No Jumper serious like that. Like, I just don't. Not because you're not tough, but I'm not worried about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't wake up in the morning, oh my God, that's not me. But I'm like, bro, if you want to keep bringing the shit up, not letting it just rest and die, dude, we could set this up. One thing I'm not doing, I'm not going nowhere that I've been invited to and acting a fool because I'm not on that type of time. I'll roast you on my stuff. I'll go in on you on my stuff, or even if we just outside. But I'm not Flacco asked me, please sit in, just like make sure shit is cool, whatever.
Flacco's guest.
I said, cool, man, I'll do it for you. I come up there, the last thing I'm gonna do is do the exact opposite of what he asked me to do. So we can argue, we can shoot jokes, you can clown me, your parents start, that's fine. But when you keep trying to act like you physically was gonna beat me up, we know you don't believe that. So why even try to make that impression to impress a bunch of people online who they want to see you get beat up?
Flacco was trying to replace his weight capacity.
Like, bro, you're a fell rapper, so I know you gotta have some type of sense. Why are you acting like that? Do that shit with somebody else. I'm here to have an intellectual conversation about degeneracy with these dudes, Big U and them. Don't bring that to me, because if we really just put us both in the field and no one was there to watch, you wouldn't be trying to fight. You'd just be like, it ain't worth it, whatever. Everyone at No Jumper has had an opportunity to beat somebody up or get beat up. None of them have taken that opportunity. You've picked on people who are easy wins. Kelpie, he's a tiny little white dude. You got bro by 40 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Easy. And then Jaleese, the poor damsel. And then
see, this is why I said. Remember, I said before he started, I want to see like the route he took, like if he was gonna be more aggressive now. But it's like, bro, you had the same opportunity, bro. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know, man.
Nah, you gotta say you gotta say it,
because it's like you can't take this route now that this stands, because you were right here, man to man. Like it wasn't like he was saying it on the internet and you had to go look at the video and see that he called you a bitch or certain shit. It was like, oh fuck it, listen, fuck the live, let's go outside. He was already on 12, like, so it was like,
hey, I'll say this.
I gave you more than ample opportunity to do something, bro. And my whole biggest stance is you read a chat and said, I promise you, he don't want to fight. You can't take that stance and then say, nah, I have class, that's why I'm not gonna get up and fight. What the fuck is you talking about?
He was passive aggressive.
You can't do that. You can't say he don't want to fight, and then when I proceed to open you a nice pathway to an alley about 10 meters north, nigga, so we can handle whatever we need to handle.
North
you
by
didn't move
northeast.
a muscle. And then after the camera was off, you proceeded to not say a word to me. You didn't say nothing. Nothing. Like nothing.
Hey, I got a question, guys. How come Flacco calls me out for a fade and I decided I wanted to fight like 2 hours later and everybody was like, nah, it's too late. It's too late. Lush, you got marked out. Lush, you a bitch. How come how come he gets the pass but I don't? Will you guys
I don't think nobody gets the pass. I feel like it's just different sceneries and then what you guys got going on. Sometimes things happen differently. So it's like if somebody call you off for a fade and it's like, all right, you don't get to ponder on it for 3 hours later, and it's like, all right, now I'm pumped up now. I done fucking drunk some beers. I done looked at some comments. I'm ready to go now. Like you can't.
So if that's the case with me, then that energy should stay the same.
Facts. And like I said, bro, I'm not one of those, let's do it for clout. You a clout ass nigga talk about, let's do it for money and let's set up. But man, I'm not doing none of that shit, nigga. I told you, bitch ass nigga, follow me outside right now, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. I told you, bro, you better watch out. He be doing his little burpees and shit.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm never fighting that dude. He's fuck no. Under any circumstance.
He be programmed up.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I heard a lot of people lie about being black belts and having registered hands and shit.
No, I heard a lot.
You can't even register your hands. That's a lie in general.
I seen a lot of people.
There's no place where you go like, hey, here these hands.
No, none of that means nothing.
That don't even exist.
None of that's a lie. Means nothing. That's not what I'm saying.
Telling that lie for 20 years. That's not even a thing.
Look. You just, you know, none of that means nothing. I seen niggas train to get in the ring, get put out. None of that means nothing.
I mean, it means something, right?
No, it means something,
bro.
It means something if you win in your field of work, yeah. Because they only fight how they fight.
Okay.
But some niggas ain't letting you grab them. Some niggas got they jab on lock. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas got they hook on lock. So before you even get the chance to trying to choke a nigga and slam a nigga on his back to fight, you already it's over with.
Can we please speak on what we're talking about, nigga? and then we can move on. Can we speak about what we was talking about, nigga, before the camera came on, nigga? Because niggas was looking at me crazy, and then you came in here and said exactly what the fuck I said. Exactly where I was like, nigga, one, it ain't no rules to a fight, nigga. So if you using these dangerous weapons that you have on your body, then I should be able to do the same. And in the hood, like I said, nigga, where it's where we gonna fight outside, nigga, it ain't no kicking, it ain't no grabbing, it ain't none of that type of shit, nigga. And the moment that thing happens, nigga, now anything goes. It ain't no rules in a street fight.
Yeah, because if there's no rules, that mean the homie can pack you out. I mean,
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, but if we gonna have a fair fight, I think the rules are you just go from the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get dropped, you let them get back up. You know what I'm saying? No kicking, no grabbing, no slamming, no choking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
none of that
that's
And we could do that.
That's like jail rules. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you gonna squabble, that's.
I mean,
If all the killers and murderers and robbers can come up to an agreement
that's
on
the
how to
real
fight,
rules.
you
That's
get
the
what I'm
rules of
saying?
engagement.
Then that's the rules of mutual combat. You get what I'm
If the
saying?
worst of the worst of society can come
Can
up with a
come
way.
up with a way
Killers and
to
robbers
like,
can come up with the
But
rules.
I'm
That's a
saying like
good
these
point,
are the
though.
worst of the worst
Facts.
follow.
Yeah.
So
The
if we
worst
can
of
make
the
a
worst.
rule on how to fight and you know what I'm saying, do it like that, then I
Nigga,
feel
we
like.
could do that. And that's what I was trying to kill to come outside to do.
and also
No
to be
cap.
fair,
But as far as like, you think you about to choke me and slam me? All right, well I'm about to I'm about to
do
slam
whatever.
you, nigga, rock bottom, nigga, blam,
people's champ.
nigga,
People's champ.
Nigga think he about to choke me, nigga,
Diamond
blam,
Grass,
blam.
You finna choke me out. I'm finna pull this little nigga turn into blade. Fuck the nigga think. You crazy as fuck, bro. It ain't no way you think you finna just get to grabbing me.
Nigga ain't about to have me
Not
out
a
there
nigga.
like.
Hey,
Please.
hey, Craig used a brick and a garbage can on
Yeah,
Debo.
fuck you, man.
Craig
You can
used
do
a
whatever.
brick
Craig,
and
big
a,
ass out there grabbing niggas.
Yeah.
Get that brick. Hit his ass. Ain't no rules to no fight,
and a
nigga.
garbage can.
Because look, hey, look. Even I watched the big UFC fight, right?
That's what I just said. Yeah, you put
Look.
them. Yeah.
Look, my nigga.
They ain't put the brick down.
Now you put the brick or the garbage can. He hit him with everything he got.
I think it was my
No
nigga,
rules.
Look, I think it was my nigga Rampage and like Wanderlei or something. And it was an interview I watched where even them niggas had an agreement. The nigga was like, if you don't kick me, I won't take you to the ground. They had that agreement before the fight.
God.
You feel me? The nigga said he called him and he was like, look, if you don't kick me, cause look, he was like, I don't want them kicks. And he was like, you don't want to see me on the ground either.
No cap.
And he was like, all right, so look, we gonna just do this. You feel me? He was like, we got in a fight. You feel me? We going head to toe, second round. He came out there, he kicked me. I grabbed him. Fight was over. If professional UFC fighters can have an agreement like, nigga, look, you ain't finna do this, I ain't finna do that. We just finna go out there head to shoulders, nigga. Come on. You feel me? Proceed to do that.
Yeah,
No cap.
but Crody broke the rules.
He broke the rule, and that's what I'm saying. When
Damn,
you break
Crody.
the rules of said fight, there is now no rules. So, nigga, I could do whatever, and that was my whole point too. That your niggas up for, oh, Seth's gonna get beat up because he knows black Brazilian jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. Okay,
Look at this first
all right,
topic, bro.
something gonna happen. But anyways, man, hey, that was that. You feel me? Tell that fat nigga I offered to go outside, and he didn't do shit. So it's like it's nothing to talk about now. It's over with. It's not all you want to fight now, nigga. It's 2 days ago, nigga. You don't want to do nothing. When you see me, we could do whatever. You feel me? But
Nah, you guys are cool, man. Set up a professional fight. Man. You guys don't need to be out there fighting on the streets like hooligans, man. No,
Let's set up a celebrity boxing match.
I said I'm not with none of that. Nigga, some of my ops, actually niggas that I actually have gotten into it with have tried to do that. And I'm like, nigga, I slapped you when I seen you. What the fuck do I need to get in the ring with your bitch ass for? That's stupid.
Getting in the ring with an actual op is insane.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, if I wouldn't do it with them, why the fuck would I do it with your random fat ass, nigga? Get at me. Fuck you mean, nigga? But yeah, Kanye and Boosie has reignited their beef after Boosie made comments on Kanye's admission that he sucked his cousin dick.
First of all, before we get into this, can we just say that Kanye had the best tweet ever?
the best tweet.
Hold on.
No, Diddy, bro.
Listen.
We ain't doing that.
Are you gonna let me cook real quick?
Did you just say exotic Bucci?
No, what? No, the best tweet ever was when he said, "Now that everybody thinks I'm gay, I can start saying Then he said the F slur again. I was like, wow.
So that was his whole
That was his whole angle. You're playing fucking 5D chess, Kanye.
So we saying that he lying about his cousin sucking his dick?
I don't know, but if that's but like I'm all in favor of you bringing that word back. And like using that word. That's fucking funny.
That sounds like some other type of talk.
I don't know if that's his strategy, but that's a pretty interesting
fucking bold strategy.
Hey, look, but what I do know is, bro,
it's
man,
Kanye, bro. We're talking bold, then you know what I'm saying? Like,
look, bro, my opinion on that, him getting his dick sucked shit, bro. He was a kid.
No.
And like,
He was doing the
dick.
I know.
He's gay.
He's gay. He said until he was 14. Usually when kids is doing these type of weird activities, they have been touched by somebody else or something had happened to them.
For sure something
before.
happened to him.
You gotta look, bro. I don't know about y'all niggas, but I done came across hella foster kids, hella group home kids and all that kind of shit, and they stories be real similar, where they was doing all this type of odd shit as a kid, and if you look up their file, their dad was touching them, their uncles, their cousins, or like some little shit like that. Nigga, as a kid, bro, you can't just say, niggas is gay. They niggas might be gay, but at the same time, bro, kids, bro, that's like, come on, bro. These is kids, nigga.
You said
you
14, 15?
He said until.
But
Bro, I was
in
in Camp Kilpatrick at 14.
But nobody was.
I was in placement right after that.
So was I.
I was getting pussy at 14.
I was at Central LP. So
was I.
don't know. I was
but nobody touched me as a little boy either.
I'm saying at 14 and 15, my brain was like already.
No, but if you,
I'm a joint. Nigga, what?
Nigga, somebody abused you as a kid, bro. Your mind will work differently. I promise you.
You're correct, suspect.
Promise.
You are right,
I wouldn't
but
know how to
doesn't...
talk from that perspective.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't even know how to talk.
I came across so many people who have that. I feel like I can kind of give a perspective.
No,
for them.
You're right. You're right,
bro.
But that doesn't mean he's not gay.
My mama foster kid, nigga. I done spoke with hella group home kids and all that kind of shit, bro. Doing a little community work with JP Cali Smooth and like, nigga, I've been doing that kind of shit. And nigga, we had a whole little session where we had the group home kids come to the studio. We let them niggas record for a couple hours, talk to them and all that kind of shit. And I done did that a couple times on my own too. And nigga, I done sat down, talk with niggas and nigga end up telling me some shit like, nigga, his grandpa did some shit to him and nigga.
Grandpa would have got flatlined at 13. Dead homie grandpa.
Look.
Bro, at 13, grandpa would have got bam, boom, bam.
Show you what, bro. But if a
sticks and balls like y'all need to call his uncles. He over here beating grandpa ass.
Another one told me that, bro. Look, another one told me that her mama sold her. Her mama sold her for some drugs when she was an infant.
Niggas was demons.
Yeah. Sold her for drugs when she was an infant and they did some shit to her. So then a nigga tell me, you feel me, that happened to him. So then he ended up doing something to his younger cousin. Kind of something similar to this. And then they took him out the home. Nigga, mine already fucked up. Niggas doing something to you when you 5, 6 years old. You gonna think that shit okay?
Bro,
these kids is victims is all I'm saying, bro.
No, for sure.
When you a kid,
you're right.
And shit happening to you, bro. I don't know what y'all, nigga, you a victim at that point. If you a adult and shit like this is going on, you feel me? I'm all for these niggas is weird and niggas is gay. But when you a kid, bro, you gotta give kids a lot more grace, fool.
Oh
because
yeah, I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm saying me at 13,
I get it,
14,
me too.
I was cold,
nothing happened to me.
I was
though.
already on the train and the bus and shit, going places like by myself. I was having fake bus passes with cutting out the silver part just so I can get on, asking for courtesy rides and shit. Nigga, I was at that age.
I ain't gonna lie, I for sure had the orange monthly pass, nigga, the orange monthly Metro pass.
Kanye stopped sucking dick the age I started getting pussy.
I don't want to keep talking about Kanye sucking dick, bro.
Straight up.
Look, we grew up different though.
Topic. What the
and
fuck?
nothing happened to us. We grew up different and nothing happened to us, bro. Kids is victims. You know
I want to talk about how Kanye, I need to build my alliance like Kanye, bro. He got niggas working out and programming and what is niggas preparing for?
Nigga, we should go down there and
niggas
see if we
be
can
talking
hang
about
out.
what all these rich niggas is preparing for, bro. They get bunkers and niggas is training niggas in warehouses and shit, nigga.
In Hollywood.
It's right there in Hollywood.
In Hollywood.
It's in East Hollywood.
East
right
Hollywood.
I want to hear about him.
Boulevard
Nigga know dick sucking shit, nigga. I'm trying to.
It's right by Jumbo's.
We can't hold victims accountable for shit when they kids if something happened to them and they doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is kids, but that shit fuck your head up. No cap. I see Evil is not on board what I'm saying by the look on his face. I could just see it. You don't think the kids victims, bro?
No, he's saying the kids are victims.
The kids victims, bro.
The kids are victims, but shit, at 14, 13, it's like, bro, you sucking your cousin's dick.
But
bro.
what if
I'm like, damn, he's like,
damn,
bro,
bro.
at 14, 13, I was on some.
That's what I was trying to say.
I'm breaking into niggas' PE locker, stealing sidekicks, nigga.
Right.
Like, bro,
6 years old, 7 years old, somebody do
It's gonna
something.
fuck up your
It
brain.
completely
It's gonna
put you on a whole different
rewire
path.
you.
So yeah, you gonna end up doing shit like that, bro. Come on now. Nigga molest you as a little ass boy, a little ass kid. I'm not saying that happened to him, but more than likely when people are highly sexual as young kids, they're exposed
Josh,
to
let
the
me see
shit
the
and
chat.
something
Let me see
happens
what the
to
chat
them, gang.
think.
You feel me?
No cap.
For sure. That's just how it be. So if a nigga doing shit like this from kids, and remember, he didn't say at 14, he said until 14. So that means younger. Nigga, that means 9, 10, 8. These are kids. If niggas is exposed to that kind of shit, something happened
where
to
he
him.
thought it wasn't cool.
He already think it's cool because something happened to him. And then the nigga get to an age.
It was the magazine's fault.
It's something, bro. Something gotta happen. That's all I'm saying, bro. The kids is victims.
It's all speculation and conspiracy. I don't know what a nigga was doing at 13.
look,
I don't give a fuck what they was doing at 13.
I got arrested at 13.
I don't know either. All I'm saying is, bro, out of all the little group home kids and the foster home kids that I didn't talk to, bro, they went and they be having this kind of shit going on. It's exactly be their origin. They end up doing shit to their other siblings.
No, that's
happens
all
way
I'm
too
saying.
often.
But once you get to these higher ages of 17, 18, but still, bro, niggas be grown.
bro,
as kids, so
11,
shit
12,
be happening.
13, 14, you
Bro,
still sucking
but
cousin dick
you
dead
that's
homies. Like,
all
you
I'm
made
saying
that
is-
decision. It's like, this is a
Consciously.
conscious
All I'm
decision.
saying is, your mind was right at that age, bro. Clearly his wasn't. Nothing happened to you. You wasn't no victim. You wasn't till you was good by that age.
No, that
so
I'm not.
Of course you was like, nigga, I'm straight. I'm good. Of course, because nothing
Only
happened
my
to
mom
you.
can explain how I was at 11,
You get
12,
what I'm
13.
saying?
So
Yeah.
she'll let you know, like, at 11, 12, 13, nigga, I was a grown ass man. Like, you get what I'm saying? I was leaving the house already.
Nothing put you on the course that would have you on that as a kid. You wasn't victimized as no kid that'll put you on that course, bro. That's all I'm saying. I was like that too, nigga.
I'm saying still at 11, 12, 13.
Nothing was wrong
This
with us
is
already,
middle, bro.
gang.
This
That's
is
all I'm
middle
saying.
school.
That's all I'm saying,
Bro, this is middle. This is like when you becoming the character that you are in life. This is
100%.
this is like, or if you wasn't cool in elementary, you're becoming in middle school. Like, you see a nigga skaters, you got the emo kids, you got the. You fit in with the dick sucking niggas like no, dad homies like hell no, nigga, bro. We talking about middle school, bro.
He had a whole clique.
Like, come on, bro.
look, bro.
You starting cliques and you meet up at the
We was
park,
doing
and meet
all
up
of that,
at
but
the
we
hopping
was
gates at
normal.
school to go to the store.
You
and
talk
shit,
about
like-
normal kids, bro. The kids that are doing this shit are not normal.
He had
Naruto, bro, 14 is ninth grade. Now this is like middle school. You got the middle school.
Yeah.
Ninth grade. Ooh, like
Man, hey,
I'm
if
the
y'all
cool
don't
nigga.
give me,
I
I
got
don't
my
know what to
old
say,
school.
man.
I'm pulling up in my old school. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
He got to high school and said he wasn't sucking his cousin's dick no more.
He stopped.
that was some middle school shit.
Hey, do y'all know what happened to his cousin? By the way, his cousin. If you listen to the College Dropout album on the Family Business song, he talk about like his cousin getting locked up. So like apparently that is true, and he do got a cousin that. So for anybody that think it's a troll, he really do got a cousin that's locked up. So I think there's probably credence to these claims.
All I'm saying is, I'm not saying something happened to Kanye. All I'm saying is from my experience of talking to kids that age, nigga, like 95% of them, something happened to him as a kid, and then it put them on that projector to go that direction. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that something happened to him.
You're right.
I'm just saying it's highly likely that if you hypersexual as a kid and this type of weird shit that you doing, you
Hey,
probably
kids, don't be out there sucking
something
dick at
wild.
14, nigga. That's
all
some
I'm
weird
saying.
shit, nigga.
That shit changed
We
you
just
as
gonna
a
end
kid,
on that
bro.
right here, right now. Hey, man, all that sucking dick and shit at nigga 12, 13, and 14 shit, nigga, we ain't doing that, nigga.
That's not a
right,
trend.
nigga.
That's not a
You
trend.
right.
That ain't
That's
no
gonna
fly
get-
shit,
Right,
nigga.
if you a normal
I'm
kid,
gonna be your
nigga, ain't
daddy
nothing
right
happen to
now,
you,
nigga.
you
That ain't
supposed
no
to be like
fly
that.
shit, nigga.
Absolutely not. It's nothing fly about sucking dick at 14, nigga. All I'm saying is for the kids, I come at this topic different. Now, when you a adult,
For the kids, don't be no pussy ass bitch out here sucking dick and
Look,
shit, nigga.
please.
You a fuck all that, nigga.
I'm all for it, bro.
For the
But when
kids,
these
nigga, y'all
got
bet
shit
not,
happening
nigga.
to them and shit, man, that shit fuck your head up, bro. You feel me? We need to keep the kids safe. No cat, that nigga was talking about when he was a minor, man. Free Kanye mind.
He was tweaking.
You feel me?
All right, what else we got, man? So, Young Thug. Oh, this one. All right, another yay topic. Kanye West claimed that Playboy Cardi came to his hotel with a blick after Kanye mentions Cardi's son. Okay, wow. So Kanye's ratting now.
Nigga said this one says picks and choose. He gets tough.
I know that nigga smell poor. I ain't met him. These niggas, that nigga smell poor. You know, that nigga is poor. What the fuck I'm talking about? Smell.
Yeah, Boosie gotta stop talking shit.
But he there. That's what he's there to do. They took a piece of shit and made him talk shit. He talking himself. He a piece of shit. He talking shit. But by the way,
he doesn't look right, bro.
I know that nigga.
Well, no, pause. What don't look right about it?
Yeah.
Oh no, he seems kind of faded, fool.
No, bro, no. He's pondering. He walking back and he look normal.
No, he
I gotta
don't.
tell you another thing that Cardi said to me on the phone, nigga. This thing
He looks whacked out, bro.
nigga.
Meth. Hella Adderall. Hella Adderall.
And then nigga say he don't be on the internet. It's like, if you don't be on the internet, what we talking about then? Then I ain't say nothing then. Oh, I gotta tell you another thing that Cardi said to me on the phone, nigga. This nigga told me he was at the Chateau with a gun, nigga. What that mean, nigga? And then nigga said he don't be on the
That
internet.
look back out? He like, nigga, he just saying what he's saying.
What that
like,
mean, nigga? Hey, that's a new meme.
Like, what that mean,
That's a new
nigga?
meme right there. We need that right there. That nigga.
And this remind me of that old 50 Cent clip and shit, like one of them old 50 clips.
Yeah, it's kinda-
like, what that mean, nigga?
Oh my god, that nigga is hilarious, bro. Man, nah, he probably not even off nothing now. He don't gotta be his mind so fucked up. Just wake up like this, nigga. You don't even gotta get
What
high.
that
to get
mean,
like
nigga?
Bro's loaded. He be fucking with the Nas, all kinds of shit. His mind's
He
like
do
just,
be off shit though.
His mind's
He
completely
do be
fried,
off shit.
bro.
You're right.
His mind is
we have seen
completely
him
fried.
we have seen him off the Nas. That's
Yeah,
100%.
I'm not saying he looks like more or less than usual right here, but he just fried, bro.
He look a little healthy right now.
For him, actually, you're not wrong.
That's crazy, bro. Come on.
For his own
He old as
standards,
fuck. He ain't got no
He
pimples
old
and
as
shit.
fuck.
He's just out there chilling and shit.
He old.
He's not old as fuck.
he got to be like
Kanye
40,
old, he
48,
get there.
like 48
That's not
probably,
old as fuck.
47, 48.
Bro, for a nigga that been in the game 30 in people's faces,
Yeah,
he
No,
old as
if you're saying
shit.
Music standards, yes. He's old
Music,
in
nigga, he
standards,
been
but
in
he
the
not just
music
old.
industry longer than some of these niggas been alive.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. He was
That's
producing. on
old
the-
as fuck.
I
He's
call
producing on the
Stevie
Blueprint
Wonder
album.
old as fuck.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I
call
mean-
Billy Ray Cyrus old as fuck.
He around the corner.
These niggas are
You
old
talking
as
about
fuck.
he around the corner,
You
nigga?
get what I'm saying? Kanye,
How old is
he
Billy
not-
Ray Cyrus?
Kanye not, well, maybe not Billy Ray. Maybe not
Because
Billy Ray.
Kanye
Maybe
around
not
the
Billy Ray.
corner.
Maybe not Billy
I
Ray.
want to say,
Nigga, Bill Cosby old as fuck.
No, Bill Cosby Gramps. Like,
No, he's exactly old as fuck.
oh yeah, he ain't around the corner. He got 10 more years. He got him by 10.
Bill Cosby old as fuck.
Kanye
These niggas
still
is-
old, nigga.
Kanye got to be like 47.
If
right?
niggas is
48.
calling me old at 30,
Look, that's because these
47.
is
Yeah.
kids,
Yeah.
bro. That's because these is kids, but
no, this is a
you're
new
not
world.
old
We
as
gotta,
fuck.
you gotta evolve with the
I'm 27 and I'm unk.
See?
Me too.
No, you ain't. You big bro.
No, they be calling
Y'all
me
big bro.
Unk. No,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
y'all
27,
big bro.
I'm
I be
27. They
Unk,
call
dude.
me Unk, bro.
Because they calling me Unk.
I'm 28. Bro.
I'm 30. They
I'm
calling me Unk.
I'm big bro for now, bro. I don't want to be an unk yet.
They calling me
They
Unk
calling me
already.
Unk already.
Yeah, facts.
Nah, hell
I ain't gonna
nah.
lie. They for sure calling me
I
Unk.
still got some
Steven
youthful
calls me
years in me.
Unk.
That's
Steven calls me Unk.
that's the age.
he's
Like when I was
21.
27, 28, I was really scared of getting old. I was like, oh
Shout out
shit,
my
I'm
nigga
about to
Lil
be 30.
Getting
But then
old
what?
is pretty cool,
No,
though.
once
Shout out
I
Lil
you get
Rex
to
in the
go
chat.
once you hit 30 and shit, you
You
like
walk the dogs and shit.
Yeah, he gets
everything
to
just
don't
like,
even feel like
shit,
that.
normal
Yeah.
shit. Like you ain't got to worry about like doing shit you not supposed to be doing. You just chilling, like you know what I'm
Now
saying.
look, I knew once the highlight of my life, for real, or not even a highlight, like once like the favorite part of my day, nigga, be going home, nigga, seeing my babies, nigga, and playing Madden. I knew.
Yeah.
I was like,
You're
yeah,
like, I'm old.
damn.
Then my kids,
Like
they wanna
once I
play
knew,
game too.
nigga
on
called.
the
Look,
side.
this how I know I was bro. Josh called me, nigga, talking about we finna go to the strip club. I've been out all day. You feel me? I had just got back to the crib, nigga, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm trying to play some Madden and shit at the crib, bro. I've been out all day.
No cap.
At that point, I knew I'm a fucking I would prefer to sit at the crib,
Hell yeah.
play Madden, and then be in the fucking strip club.
Nigga ain't trying to be.
I would.
I don't
I
mind the
prefer to
strip
sit at the house,
I've
bro,
been
and play the
preferring
game.
that for
I
years.
swear.
I don't even fuck with the strip club.
You feel? I never been a strip
I
club.
never.
For the
really-
record, we
that
were
ain't
also
like my
recording.
shit.
It was
Facts.
like, it was work.
Nah, they was doing some no jumper shit. He didn't just call me like, hey, stuff, what
Let's
you
go
want? We
blow
finna
some
hit the
bands
club.
at the club.
Nah. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It was definitely some no jumper shit. But I was like, man, I've been out all day. I'm tired. I want to play the game and chill with the babies. You feel me? And I prefer to do that, nigga. So I'm with the unk, cause that's what unks do. And it's a bunch of little nigga. You go to your mama shit, nigga. Thanksgiving, Christmas, your grandmama shit, and it's all these little nephews and I knew I was nigga when my little cousin asked me if he could ride the mini bike, nigga, and I told that nigga, ask your dad. I was like, fuck, I just said that, nigga. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm old, no cap, nigga, when it asks that.
Honestly, being old is a badge of honor. You survived some shit. You have experience. You have wisdom.
The last family event I went to. That's
I ain't gonna lie. I'm real tight knit with my family, bro. We had like nigga 6 events a year, nigga. If it's president, look, they gonna cook. If it's President's Day, we finna cook. Nigga, my granny cooking. Thanksgiving, my granny cooking. Christmas, my granny cooking. Nigga, if it's 4th of July, for sure, my granny cooking. Nigga, if it's Memorial Day, my granny cooking.
Man, I think y'all got an event this weekend. Your pops texting me.
Nigga,
This
this what we do, bro. My family real tight knit, nigga. This what we do, bro. No cap. My cousin came home from the feds 12 years. You feel me, nigga? We threw some shit for him. You feel me? That's just what we do, bro. We get together, nigga. My family close. No cap.
That's dope.
That's why I be saying
that's
dope.
cool.
That's
I wish I was shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, nigga.
On some real shit. This why I be by
families just
myself
get together and
and
shit.
I'm content to like not be hanging out with niggas and shit. Cause on some real shit, nigga, I be calling my cousins, nigga. I be with my people, bro. You feel me? I got a sister that's 3 years younger than me. You feel me? Like, nigga, that's like my fucking firstborn. I'm real tight with my family, so nigga, you feel me? I be, nigga, it's to the point where my homies, nigga, like my friends, nigga, they be at my Thanksgivings and not my Christmas, cause nigga, my family like that. Nigga, if you fuck with me on my mama, you gon' nigga get my auntie and nigga bake macaroni, nigga, and it's gonna be cracking. Type nigga. You feel me? The family, that's the way to go. It's really a blessing, you feel me? And I really be hoping that other motherfuckers could experience having close families like that, you feel me? Cause that should keep you out of a lot of bullshit. Bro, cause you don't gotta hang out with niggas. That's what forced a lot of niggas to gangbang. Their family life fucked up, nigga, and so you gotta find something where somebody love you somewhere. You get what I'm saying? So I'll be content not hanging out with these niggas. I'll call my cousin. No cap, nigga gonna pick me up and we outside. No cap, you feel me? Type shit, bro.
Keep you out some trouble.
Yeah, bro. For sure. You got to, man. Shout out to my family. No cap. Now we do got an event though.
Yeah, no, I see that. I see that. Yeah.
We do.
Mike
Yeah,
pop
let
us.
us know.
Yeah.
Nah, we for sure got an event. No cap. What we got next?
All right, this fool, Thugger, Young Thug dropped Money on Money, his first solo song since getting released from prison. Are we allowed to? We're allowed to watch it? No, we're not allowed to watch it. But on the record,
Not even on mute.
he did. This fool had Disc Gunner on the
Watch it
record.
on mute.
Yeah, I guess we can.
Let's describe it.
Yeah,
Watch it on mute. Shit, these niggas could go home and watch it.
That's yeah, real talk.
You feel me?
'Cause I'm trying to hear it.
I want to see it. Oh, could we mute it for them? But nah, they're not. Then they can't hear us, huh?
Oh yeah, no, there's no.
I'm like, there's no way for them not to. Well, shit, let's just, nigga, you feel me? Break down the video.
The video was hard.
Yeah. Well, of course, you know you're gonna break it down. You a cameraman.
Yeah.
You're gonna see it different than us.
I know Evil got the technical perspective.
But that's how I be feeling about music, and niggas don't be understanding that. I be like, bro, when you do music, you hear it different and you approach it different.
Yeah.
When you work with a camera, you gonna see the video completely different than we
It's
do.
like your brain fucked up.
It worked different, nigga. When I hear a song, I'm immediately going to certain things. You feel me? When I'm hearing shit, just like a cameraman would when he see the video.
Thugger's like skinny fat now.
He was in their program.
Yeah, facts. He was
Yeah,
doing his thing, nigga.
for
Getting a little
sure.
healthy. In fact, this is the healthiest he's looked in years. Who is that?
Future.
Oh, okay.
Him and Pluto.
That's Pluto, dude.
Facts. My nigga Future been on top of the game for
No
a very
cap.
long time.
He like an OYN too.
No, he is like
he's been able to maintain that young nigga aura for a real long time.
For sure he has.
It's gonna be crazy seeing Future get old.
He's staying in the mix with young niggas.
Mhm.
Shit, Future already like he probably
He's
like
my age.
38.
No, he's older than
like,
that.
I can't wait.
Yeah, he's got to be
Yeah,
40.
he is.
He's got to
I
be
can't wait to
41
actually
now.
see to where he actually starts to look older. Like, damn, my nigga
Who's 40?
Future.
Future?
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Future's old.
Yeah, Future's got to be.
Nah, this shit hard. What
he
kind
might
of
be
car is that?
41,
He already
42.
crossed over.
That's a year.
But he in the mix though, so
Yeah.
it's like he not out the loop.
Man, I remember there's a clip of Future and Thug, and they was going to a video shoot. They
niggas
was in the
matching.
back of a Bentley, and they was just showing all their different jewelry and bust downs, and I was like, damn. Like,
My nigga Thug replaced Future replace Gunna with Future, nigga. No cap, this is new bestie. You see these niggas matching and shit.
That was already like,
Okay,
he was already calling Pluto Big Bro.
But he replaced that nigga. Nigga, he ain't Big Bro no more. That's bestie.
They was already a couple.
Yeah, they was already
They were before Gunna was even involved. Like before Gunna was even out, him and Pluto was.
I know, but I ain't seen these niggas ganging like this.
I like to see them together. To me, that's the ultimate duo right there for ATL.
I fuck with Future more than I do Thug. I ain't gonna lie, a lot more.
They both got their way.
They both
they do their thing. But me personally,
I like them both.
Personally,
a
I
lot.
prefer Future more than I do Thug.
Cause like back then, that was like all them old tapes. Like Slime, he got
Yeah.
the shit.
Man, when
he had the mix.
Barter 6, Slime Season 2.
I fuck with Thug.
Slime
I ain't saying
10-17 Thug.
like Thug not hard, Thug not fire. I got a few Thug songs like on my shit. Like one of my like earliest where I was like, I really, really fuck with Thug. Of course, like nigga, I don't know where you was at, but I was in jail when Lifestyle came out, nigga. I was at LP when Lifestyle
Rich
came
Gang.
out.
And that's
Rich
when
Gang.
I feel like he had a lot of shit before that too.
He
like,
way before.
I wasn't hit.
No,
But like,
Danny
I got
Glover,
hip to
Danny
him a
Glover
lot,
and
like-
Stoner were his first
Yeah,
hits.
all those songs.
Of
that
course,
he did
Stoner,
with
but like
Yeah.
that was more
mixtape and
fact.
LimeWire.
Yeah.
and-
I knew
Yes.
what Stoner was, but I
Digital
mean,
Drip and
he
all
wasn't
that
really
shit.
coming into his Young Thug self by that point. Stoner sounded real Lil Wayne adjacent.
He was Wayne's
came
kid at
into
first.
himself more into the Rich Gang to like he was really, really him by that point. I
Better
don't know
production.
if.
It's just
That
better
too.
No,
production
I
and better
mean
way
style,
better
not how he was
production, too.
recording, like completely like the way he approached the mic. Like Stoner, it wasn't how he was approaching the mic on Lifestyle. It was a lot smoother, nigga. He was doing more sing-songy shit. Stoner was more like it was really more Lil Wayne adjacent.
He always
he always had
started
it
out-
like a schizophrenic flow. Like,
Yeah.
Schizophrenic. And then he just starts singing and then
He
go
rhymes in
back
cursive.
into- Yeah, like,
I started fucking
it's
with
like
Thug
you
when
can
he
hear
came
like
out with
him, like
Pelican
the way
Fly.
he swag on the beat. Like
Once Thug came out with Pelican Fly, I was like, all right, I fuck with this nigga.
I knew. I'm not gonna lie. I knew off rip when
I was
heard him.
always off him, Pee Wee Longway.
Exactly when I
and,
heard them. They was both Thug and
Skip the Flip,
him and
even Jose Guapo
Yep.
back then. Like
They was all killing it.
It was a gang of them niggas. It was like
Drug Rich
I remember like
Peso.
Lobby Runners and shit. Hood Rich Pablo.
homie that just
like,
passed
all
away.
these niggas had like they had a gang of shit.
Scooter.
I always fucked
Scooter,
with Future a little more
Migos.
though.
When
I ain't gonna lie. I always had the Future on my playlist.
Thug and Pee Wee on the
No, but it's
Gucci
eras,
Mane Trap
like-
House 3 album.
I feel like
I mean, like the whole time.
Scooter was like in
Since
like
the
the
beginning.
That's before that. That's before
and
that, yeah.
Future, Rocco,
OJ the Juice Man.
Young Dro, and you know
Yeah.
like the niggas who was dropping
It's hot in
tapes and
this
shit.
bitch.
Like as far as like
My nigga Josh, I'm like, is it just me, bro? It's
That was
fucking
like the
hot in here.
beginning of the trap, like when the trap era went super mainstream,
Yeah,
like
couple-
right after Jeezy type shit.
yeah.
But really, like, I mean, to me, when Thug came out on the on Trap House 3 by Gucci Mane on the song Off the Leash, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? He sounds weird as hell. This is dope. Like, but yeah, it's dope to see him and Future back together.
The first time I heard Thug was that song "Knocking on My Door" or some shit with Young Fresh and
Wow, okay.
and Young Thug.
Dope.
And Young Fresh is Bankroll Fresh before
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
became Bankroll Fresh. Yeah.
R.I.P. Bankroll.
Yeah.
That's another.
I
beast
used to
in the
fuck.
game.
I ain't gonna lie. I was off Bankroll Fresh.
He was hard as
Yeah,
fuck.
that was good.
Walking
Yeah,
your
Bankroll
tag,
Fresh
check
was
over your
tough.
trap. Walking that nigga. That
Ballin'
nigga
like a
little
hot
flow,
boy?
Hot boy.
Balling like a
that
hot boy is
That
insane.
whole
Yeah.
oh my
And the remix that he
God,
got
that shit
Weezy
was
on there and Juvie and
amazing,
BG,
nigga.
that was crazy.
That was
But-
going on.
So apparently this
that was
fool
my
said,
shit. That was what's going on. That nigga was hard, bro.
this fool said, these fuck N-words telling for nothing and I gotta be the one calling them friends on God. So that's his diss against
I ain't gonna lie.
Gunner apparently.
I fucked with. I ain't gonna lie. Rest in peace to that nigga, Bankroll. But the nigga we got into the altercation with to
No plug.
nigga no plug hard nigga. Who wanna rob me? 200,000 on me. Who wanna rob me? Who want that nigga hard? I ain't gonna lie. No, hey, that nigga no plug hard.
I mean,
nigga.
yeah,
Nah, plug was hard.
He
bro.
chipped that fool, then fucking waited for the police to come and told him that what he did and got away with it.
Yeah, it was
Fuck with no
self-defense,
plug,
right?
Yeah.
bro. No plug music go crazy.
I think it's all on camera. It was all on
Yeah.
security cameras.
Bankroll was like
He was
popping
like
his
at a house
shit or
or some
something.
shit.
And
But yeah, we that's cool to see Thug dropping with Gunna. I mean, not dropping with Gunna, dropping with Future. You feel me? I don't know if y'all seen the little interview where he had the face mask shit. We gonna watch that?
Oh, yeah.
The little interview.
What's up with that? Why are people just wear masks?
I don't know.
Let me wear this.
You on that Kanye shit?
Yeah, let me wear a black fucking
But we know what he looks
KKK
like
suit.
already, and it's not covering his eyes. So,
So what are you doing?
They just being discreet.
Yeah.
or
How?
That's not discreet.
Yeah.
That is not
It's some fly
discreet.
shit though. Like it's like niggas, like all y'all
You
niggas
look
out here
stupid as
just like
It's like
presenting y'all.
it's like Future with the
Yeah.
fucking
the mask on
yeah,
video.
the fucking scarf on his face. Oh, this is AI.
Even the mask on video. Like,
It was a
yeah,
clip
yeah.
on Instagram somewhere where he was like
you just got to go back
somebody
back
asked him
and
if
you
he
will
fucked
see
with
that
Gunna.
they been doing it, just slick doing it. You know what I'm saying? Now they
Not a
starting to get
supporter of
more
the mask.
like.
The mask is a little.
But why you want like everybody don't need to see everybody.
I don't know. That's a weird argument.
That's cool, but like
But I'm saying if that's their swag, you know what I'm
But
saying?
he
It's like,
did
it's
an
nothing to
interview
be like,
though.
oh,
But
well, I'm
it's
not
during
really
the interview.
Yeah,
It's not like he's
it's not
just
a
walking
trendy
down
thing.
the street, gang. It's
It's
during
bro,
the
I
interview.
seen niggas do interviews with shiesties on.
Hell yeah.
So if a nigga got on a Jimmy Choo, a Da Vinci mask on that he spent it and he thought he was on some fly shit, you gotta let niggas be on some fly shit.
I guess if it's
sometimes.
part of the fit.
They AI'd my voice. I didn't even do that interview.
I ain't even.
Yeah,
do
that type of shit.
Wow, you're just like
Here,
setting up
we
for your
posted
next
it.
Rico.
Go to the jumper page.
5D chess.
Yeah, go to the no jumper page. We posted it an hour ago. Actually, no, he said that's why he posted the cover. Oh, no. We did post it. 2 hours ago. It's a picture of him and Gunna in the car. Bottom left. Yeah. That's how you got
Yeah,
it.
that's the video I was talking about.
Go back. Not that one.
You identify my bitches by
She got an AP
APs.
picture with
It's one of the
AP.
coldest things ever said.
She got an AP.
Tweaking.
Damn, that's the wrong one. No,
You
him and
identify
Gunna.
my bitches by
in
the
the car.
APs.
No, tricking ain't
My-
fly.
yeah,
I know it's
Like,
not.
Don't
I know
try
it's
to
not
make that
about
shit
that.
fly,
For-
nigga.
for-
Like,
For
On
him
the
it
next
is.
slide.
For
I mean,
Atlanta
for
it is.
him,
For
like,
him it is.
I just like to help people.
Yeah, that's
I
not
mean, that's
One of
like
those
for
artists was
Pluto, rich
Gunna.
nigga
You guys
shit,
did a
like
ton of
me,
songs
I'm
together.
getting-
Yeah,
nigga,
very
hell
successful.
no, nigga.
Trust me, I know in California it's not cool like that. But for him, it works.
Restart it.
Yeah, I know everybody wondering that. What's it like?
That's a
I don't
crazy
know.
fit.
I just like to help.
I don't think
The
this is
Native
the one.
Americans
One of
did it.
those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs
I'm
together.
saying the
Yeah,
Africans
very
did it. They
successful. And
go
you're
out
like,
with they
I don't
mask
know.
on and
The knight.
just
He looks like a knight or
they
something.
be chilling.
Yeah.
They be just doing it normal.
He's a knight, fool.
Wait, can we run it from the top so we can actually hear it, y'all?
cool. Yeah, he was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now. Yeah, I know everybody wondering that. What's it like? I don't know. I just like to help people.
I think that's literally it. What's your guys' relationship like? I don't know.
That's how you supposed to answer.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
nigga don't fuck with that nigga.
I just like to
You're
help
not
people.
supposed to tell people like what's going
Actually,
on.
me and him aren't getting along in this particular moment in time.
Yeah, clearly he don't fuck with them, nigga. Look, I always say don't ask me about niggas you don't see me with. Cause that's the answer. Don't ask me about a nigga you don't see me with. You don't need to, cause you know I don't fuck with that nigga, cause you don't see me with him.
All right.
You feel me? So it's like, nigga, he answered the question by not being around him. That's all you need to know. If you don't see me with this nigga, clearly, I don't fuck with this nigga.
But you know what? I'll say this: like the older I get, the harder it is to keep up with your friends.
I'm not saying that. Like, I mean, ever. If you don't ever see with, I don't mean like every month. If you don't see with the nigga for 2 months, that's not what I mean. Cause you ain't gonna see me with Zay for 2 months, but nigga, you saw him up here with me, nigga, yesterday, nigga. That's still my dog. I talk to the nigga damn near every day. You feel me? But like, nigga, me hanging out with niggas every day, nigga, I'm damn near 30, nigga. Nigga got lives, nigga. I'm not, man.
That's
don't
what
even
I'm
call
saying.
me to hang out every day, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you could play with me on the game, fool. You don't even gotta come over here.
If the homies are still all posted up in
Yeah,
their
niggas need
30s
better
like
shit
that,
to do.
shit.
You need something better to do.
Y'all better
at
be
that point.
posted up on a motherfucking
Niggas better be getting some money.
golf course. You
Y'all
feel me?
niggas getting some money. If niggas posted up getting
Unless
some
you
money,
don't know how to golf, nigga.
What you mean?
You don't know how to golf.
if
I'll
niggas
fuck
up
you
getting
up,
some
bro.
Show
money,
me a
I'm
video
all
of
for
you
it.
golfing
Why I gotta have video?
because
Like-
you do this. This
Yeah?
this your profession nowadays. If your
All right,
profession,
shit.
so
well, I'm
you
gonna
good at,
need
you
to.
know,
I'm
you
gonna go to
document.
Watch this. I'm
to
gonna go.
show your
I'm gonna go to
improvement.
Riviera, motherfucker. Watch this. Watch
This
this.
nigga ain't golfed in 10 years.
I'm gonna go to Riviera. It's been a fat minute. I ain't gonna lie.
See,
yeah,
look, I know the truth.
yeah.
All right, what we got
You
next?
ain't got no handicap, gang.
I don't know how to golf.
Okay.
I can do anything else athletic.
You seem like you
Hey,
play
nigga,
golf though.
I don't know
you?
about no golfing, but
you
I can do
played that
athletic
game,
ass shit.
Session Skate Sim? Nigga, Bro, get it. I play that shit every day. You'll love that shit.
Is it like proving ground and all that shit? I like it with the buttons because I don't like using my joystick.
It's realistic, nigga. You gotta use your feet.
Yeah.
You gotta really use you like our skate shit. It's like your feet, right? It's like skate, but more complex. The left stick is your left foot. Right stick is your right foot. So if you want a nollie, you got to start with your right, left stick down, and then you jump with the right, which is real.
I would not be able to get into that.
It's real.
Evil, no,
that's fire. It's for niggas who skate. If you skate, you should like shit like that.
No, Evil, no, skate and
you
like.
You want to be able to just jump in the air, nigga, with A and
where I gotta figure some shit out. I'm ready to get right into the combat, right into the line.
I like. It's like skate, but it's like you're not finna
too much.
You're not finna do 360 fly in the air nonsense. Like, no, it's real.
I like that.
It's like
nose
so it's not like Tony Hawk.
No, nail slide, heel flip out to the nose.
It's like nigga,
flip,
that's how my mama.
Like, I like to go crazy.
It took me like 8 minutes to be able to heel flip to the rail, nigga. 50-50 slide down that motherfucker and then pop out into a kickflip. That shit took me like 12 minutes, 15 minutes.
I'd get mad and just turn the game on.
It's like real skate, nigga. If you
that's
really
not
love
that
skating,
long, really. 12
you'll
minutes.
like that shit. It took me, I ain't gonna lie, for some shit it take me like 30 minutes
long.
to hit a certain
video
spot.
Game, I want instant gratification.
No, I feel you.
Look, I get it. That's if you like arcadey type shit. But if you really skate, you feel me? I used to try or think I could, so I get it where I'm at a spot for 30 minutes trying to hit this rail and really learn it. So it's even better when you finally hit that motherfucker, nigga. Then they got a little shit where you can do the replay editor, nigga. You can have the nigga follow you with the fisheye cam. It's like, nigga, it's like real skate where you finally hit the trick and you like, did that motherfucker, nigga. That was fire, nigga. And then you can do the little replay. You can put it in fisheye, nigga. Have the nigga follow you to the camera. You can make a little tape with that shit, nigga. That shit for niggas who really like skating.
That's like some.
If you really skate, you should like that
that's
shit,
like
bro.
some metaverse streaming.
Try
shit.
it, bro.
Yeah, but how come everybody was
like, look,
shit.
you show the chat, like, look,
It's
I
called
finally
skate
did it.
sessions.
Look, chat.
I finally got
skate
the tray
sessions.
flip in. Chat.
Anybody in the chat play skate sessions? That shit hard. Session skate simulator. That shit hard
What
as
happened
fuck.
to VR? I feel like everybody was off the VR. People was living in that realm, and now
You
it's
see what
like,
happened to VR?
Yeah.
Everybody start breaking their TVs, socking babies in the face, kicking little kids and shit. Nigga, that shit they should.
because that's just not as cracking as it used to be, right? Is that?
I
That's
guess talking about skate.
Is that really what happened?
I was talking about cause he skate and
Yeah.
I was talking about a little
In the
skate
house,
simulator
it's like
game you should
people aren't
play.
in the house too much now.
Skate. The new skate's coming out soon. I'm excited for that.
Ralphie, I don't know why, but I don't really get high unless I smoke with y'all nowadays. What the fuck do y'all put in these things? dog?
Tobacco?
I be high as fuck, bro.
You be grinding tobacco on your shit?
Nah, hell
Straight
no.
weed?
Just weed.
And which is even crazier.
It's
'cause I
either
don't
weed
even,
and rods or just weed.
It's the Roz, I swear to God.
Nah,
That's
I put
probably what
rods
it
in this
is.
one.
Oh damn, I'll be high as fuck. All right,
But that
though.
first one had rods in there, so y'all probably smacked off that one.
That shit work. All right, another woman named Michelle, not the woman from IG Live, has filed yet another lawsuit accusing Shannon Sharpe of the R word, SA, and abuse. All right, let's take a look at this. I feel like that first one was frivolous and already knocked out the box. So now we're going to see all the copycat lawsuits trying to assassinate this guy's character, which is kind of crazy. Scroll up a little, please, Josh. Thank you. Young woman suing Shannon Sharpe for alleged defamation. Also alleges in the complaint that the NFL Hall of Famer SA'd her in 2010. Michelle Evans files suit against Sharpe in New York in 2023, nearly 2 years before another woman suing under the name Jane Doe, accusing Sharpe of R-wording her in a lawsuit filed in Nevada earlier this week. Sharpe strongly denied the allegations in the Nevada suit, claiming that the relationship had been consensual and called the lawsuit a shakedown. In the New York complaint obtained by People, Evans, who is representing herself, claims that she had been in a relationship with Sharpe for nearly a decade, ending in 2010 when she says they got in an argument over his alleged infidelity. Evans alleges Sharpe then requested that the two have sex and that she refused. The defendant proceeded to forcibly subdue me, compelling me to my knees, and subsequently engaging in non-consensual oral penetration, the complaint alleges. Despite my protests, he persisted in this violation. D's Nam.
My nigga Shannon, bro.
Did they actually?
He in jail.
I know, but I mean, free
from
his
the
name,
from the tyranny,
free from the stigma, free all that.
But see,
because he might lose some money, he might all.
This what Kanye be talking about.
Free him from the shackles of that white bitch.
That's what he be saying. Fuck the industry. Y'all supposed to stand with me, and they don't be trying to stand with him, and then they always pull these niggas fouls up, and then when they pull these niggas fouls up, they be like, oh man, they trying to take me down, man. You don't know what they got on me, ass niggas. Like,
yeah. Well, it's crazy that this was like, it's like so.
I feel like, but him and these like, if this bitch was 20, it's like, bro, you
asking for it?
You was in the fucking NFL playing football before she was born.
Yeah.
Like you were already winning trophies, like in whatever league you were in before she was born.
Facts.
Why are you even playing these type of games?
But the issue is not her age, right?
She's a kid, bro.
Like,
Still, like her mentality is a kid. Like,
well, clearly, like she's not all there mentally.
She's like, so you should know the games are going to be played.
Yeah, I mean,
you played that game with a kid, and now the games are being played.
Definitely a foolish decision. You know what I mean? Like, but regardless, after seeing all the texts that came out from the original complaint, it's like, all right, we know this is cap. This is clearly.
I'm not saying he did anything.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but when you play with a kid, they can go to the internet and play with you.
She got Tony Busby representing him. That's that's the jankiest lawyer, and poor excuse for an ambulance chaser. But
I think that show her motives for real. Who her attorney is, nigga, what his history come with, who he's defended, and all that kind of shit. That really show your motives of who you going with and what you trying to do.
It's the same dude that just tried to sue Jay-Z.
That he's so funny and he offered her $10 million is like, bro,
crazy.
I ain't got 10. Like I said, bro, if he beat a nigga ass in the store, he ain't got $2 million to settle out for him. He's just gonna be like, fuck you.
Right.
So you got 10 million.
No, but here's
you
the
got
thing.
10 million.
But here's
I don't know. It could be speculations on the number that they're saying that is alleged.
No, but keep this in
But
mind
if
though.
that's a number.
He's in the midst of.
like-
But you know he got this $100 million deal
I
right
don't
now.
fuck what $100 million deal. If I ain't did nothing, I ain't got nothing for you, bitch.
Nah, but
I always say, soon as niggas get to a certain point, they start getting up there, they start getting all these deals, these sponsors, they pull some shit up.
If this shit just happened recently, why?
This is something in the last year, bro. This is not nothing that's like Bill Cosby and them 90 years ago. Some bitches talking about some. Oh yeah, he did this 70 years ago.
You put a roofie in my drink in the 70s.
This is something that's like just happened. So if it was before any time, she 20. What was it? 17. You got what I'm saying? Like you gotta think like that.
They said it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know. It's
20 now, bro.
That's crazy.
This you guys gotta understand it. So if you got 10 million.
You could be 18.
10 million is a crazy number. If I was rich and I beat a nigga ass in the mall and he tried to sue me, I don't got 2 million for your bitch ass, nigga. You can see me in court.
But first of all, there's no allegation.
But no, he's trying to
about
do that
the
because
age.
I think he didn't want it to come out. He wanted to just dead it. I just give this money.
That's
you
the
sign
point.
This NDA, you don't say nothing, and I keep my sponsors. I keep my name.
This is gonna
keep
fuck
everything.
off his $100 million deal.
He's
He's paying a few million.
But that's why I said, and if she's a victim, why you didn't take him to the police?
No,
why would you try to get money? This ain't
I'm all for that. I don't think he did it.
No, 100%.
I don't think he did it.
100%.
I ain't against niggas. I don't
That's
think
the real thing. Like,
I'm
you know
up
what
here
I'm
saying
saying?
nigga guilty. I don't think he did this shit. I think she bullshit. Her lawyers show what she trying to do, and I think he was just trying to dead it because I know how this go. He's going to lose sponsors. He's going to lose money. A lot of money.
It's all about money.
And,
but
and it's a stain on your name.
And it looks crazy. You're like a 50-year-old.
He been said he like bitch. He been said he like young bitches on his podcast, so he don't give a fuck about that. He been said he like them young.
2 years ago, diabolical.
No, he been said he liked them young. So that ain't like oh shit. He
Are you sure it was from
22 is young. 18 is a
no. He been said
100%. 100%.
He publicly said that. So I'm just saying. He's been, you for me, made that aware.
That's crazy.
I can't do nothing with a bitch that done at 21. We can't.
How can y'all even? What do y'all do when y'all hang out?
Yeah, what do y'all talk about? What are your common interests?
All her sound
It's only going down, nigga.
That's what. Clearly, he want a little hot and ready bitch like Caesar Pizza that's ready to go. Little young, little tenderoni with his old freaky ass. Clearly, nigga, that's what he like. You feel me? No cap.
With that being said, though, you feel me? He's the fact is, he ain't do nothing illegal regarding her age. Whether or not it's like
whether
we
it's
look
morally
down,
correct or not,
right?
It's not illegal.
I ain't saying nothing like that, but I'm just saying
It's
like,
weird.
If you
It's
got
weird.
10 million and it just,
but no,
you
but
gotta know where he coming from with that, though, Ralphie. You gotta know where he coming from with that, because 9 times out of not 9 times,
10 million is a crazy number to some random ass young bitch, bro.
No, it's like 10% of the new.
Fuck off. Look, you got.
You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, 10 million is a
would you pay
number.
10?
This ain't no grown prostitute who been doing this
10 million to
scandal
protect
with
the
niggas for a
100
long
million.
time.
Ralphie, 10 million to protect the 100 million. What the fuck we
But if
talking
you
about?
offer a little kid 10 million, a little kid in their head is like
They gonna go.
No, they not. They like, this nigga got 10 million. Oh, maybe I can do something else with this. Fuck that.
Let me get 20.
10 million is a fucking crazy number, bro. That's not like fucking, here's a 100,000. Just be quiet. Just I don't need nothing else from you. Can we do like 500,000 and maybe I can like.
She a OnlyFans creator.
No, but she knows.
He know that he couldn't do that.
He told her that this deal was gonna come while I was fucking.
Yeah, exactly. She knows.
Yeah,
That's the whole point.
You thought she was gonna be locked
She
in with
knows.
that $100 million deal.
She knows.
No,
And guess what? It's not.
And he want a new young tenderoni. He like, you up out of here, and she like, oh, bet. Come on, you gotta know, bro. When people is about to give you these large amounts of money, 100% of the time it comes with an NDA. He was like, if this bitch sign this, she ain't gonna be able to say nothing. And if she do, it's over with. That's all he was thinking. I gotta save my name. I gotta save this deal. I gotta save everything.
Tony Busby is suing him.
My thing is, y'all gotta look at this shit deeper, bro. If you're doing anything that you gotta do all that for,
you shouldn't do it.
You shouldn't be doing
I
it.
get that.
You're right.
It has nothing to do with any of that.
We not
if you feel like
arguing
you gotta
that.
protect your name with $10 million, I ain't protecting
No,
10 million. What?
I'm saying
Bitch,
once
I ain't
you
got a quarter
already
for
in that predicament.
You said I
of course-
hit. All right, bitch.
Of course
cool.
you
Like,
don't want to put yourself in that position.
Like, I ain't raping
I'm
you,
just saying,
bitch.
once you
Like,
already
Right,
there,
but-
that's the smart thing to do
Was
if
y'all
you him.
fucking like that? You get what I'm saying? Like, if y'all had a mutual and y'all was just handling y'all sex live, like,
Nah, he doing
why do you
weird
feel like
shit
you had
with
to?
her.
$10 million is a lot to
At
cover
this
up
point-
some just fucking, bro.
At this point,
But
there's
it's not just fucking. He doing BDSM shit. He
was
doing.
down.
He choke. I get it, but to the public, that's not normal sex shit. He's still going to lose money. Y'all gotta remember, this is all about money, bro. It's not just normal sex. Like, oh, you finna pull up, eat this dick, and fuck you, and you go home.
Paul
No,
Pierce lose
he
his
choking
job
her.
being
He
on
tying
Instagram
her
Live
up.
with
BDSM. Then you gotta read this shit. He's not
saying-
just fucking.
This is a different girl though from the one you're thinking of though as well.
Yeah, this is.
You're thinking of the one
We're
that
talking
came
about
out,
the original
BDSM,
chick.
Yada.
We're
This
talking
is a whole
about-
different girl.
No, I'm just saying.
This is a different.
This is a different girl. Now.
Yeah, so what works? This story is a whole other chick
How a nigga
now.
like to fuck is how he like to fuck. I guarantee it's the same shit sexually, how he likes to fuck.
Yeah.
Niggas usually have tendencies. You know what I'm saying? If he like to choke her and tie her up, he gonna do that with all the bitches. You feel me? That's
Why
what
not?
gets him off. You
But even
He's in a tie.
I know you're a deviant,
But
with
I
your
see what you're
sexual
saying, Evil. Like,
tendencies.
if it's
Whatever you
consensual, like,
we're
what's
gonna
the
make
issue?
every bitch do it.
Yes, of course,
just-
as much as I can.
Thank you. You feel me? We all men. That's what we do. Whatever, if it's regular or weird, you gonna make that bitch do what you like in the bedroom. So I'm sure, you know what I'm
But
saying?
if it's consensual, what's the issue?
There is none.
Yeah.
No,
I
that's
think
what I'm
he's
saying.
innocent.
The issue is he's just like.
I think he's innocent.
Can we just keep it quiet?
Like,
Yeah.
why are we keeping my just fucking
Yeah.
you quiet? Like,
Yeah.
that's why if you shouldn't have been doing it, like, you know you should have been. If you feel like you got to do anything to cover up
you shouldn't
anything,
even do it to begin with.
it shouldn't be done.
And this is why famous people need to be wealthy people need to be very
This is why
careful
that's-
who they put themselves around.
Money is an admission of guilt.
This is you just need a
But it's
neutral.
not
an admission of
It's
guilt.
not an admission
I'm
of
not
guilt.
saying
though.
admission of guilt. It's just like
That is
not-
kind of what y'all
why
are
you
implying,
like-
though.
Nah,
I'm
it's
not
not.
implying that. I'm just saying, like, why are you
But
even
this girl's also
Right.
in
claiming
this
that.
situation if it's not a mutual like understanding? Like you guys are
Yeah.
not like y'all not cool. Like what,
So let's go to court. And
Like-
She trying to hit a lick.
hit a what lick? Like your bitches look like.
You're
I
right,
don't know,
it's
bro.
janky.
Like, I can't speak for nobody else.
She's also claiming though that she got essayed though, right?
Right, but so they both of the girls claim
Claim
that.
essay.
Yeah,
but in the history it's BDSM playing, and then after the fact
they lost their
100%.
top trick, and
Yeah.
it was probably like
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
I got essayed.
Short
I feel
story
like they
long.
got bigger OnlyFans
Yeah.
tickets. But that's another story.
Crocodile
so
tears.
It just,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like they didn't want to give up what he was doing.
Now
to
when
him.
one come
That's
out,
what it
30
was.
of them just about to rank
That's
you
what
You
it
know what
was.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get all their
He was
money.
probably doing something that nobody else was doing, and
They're
they
trying-
was like, "Oh, you think you're just gonna?
You're not gonna
stop
fist
doing
my
that?"
asshole, buddy. Yeah.
Look, he just an old freaky nigga, bro. He told the bitch eat his butt. He like tying bitches up.
Man,
he was doing freaky shit. That's why he tried to get that bitch 10 million.
Well,
nigga.
but then it comes out the first girl was into that. The one that
He probably was doing
she was into it.
No, he was probably doing some extreme shit, and she was probably like, "I'm 18, I'm only 20 now, and you destroyed me, and you're just gonna leave me like this? You're not gonna stop." She lost her probably top trick. Like, I'm not trying to joke about it, but it's like, bro, it's like, bitch, you 10 million, you turned down that, and now you talking about 50. Well, these numbers are like, where are these numbers coming from, bro? Like,
Tony Busby. When you get lawyers that are professional fucking ambulance chasers, that's where these inflated, unfair numbers come from.
Correct.
Like, these numbers are like,
can we watch the clip?
Insane,
and at this point, I would agree in not paying because the shit's already out there. You might as well fucking.
Yeah, after your name already blew, it's like, nah, bitch, we taking this to court. Fuck all that.
So Charlamagne had a response to DJ Envy, who said that it isn't fair that ESPN made Shannon Sharpe take a leave of absence. It's innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent.
Correct.
I don't like things like this, right? I'm gonna tell you why, right? I understand it's a lot of noise, there's a lot of people talking, but that's what the opposition wants. That's what they want.
Yeah.
They want you to be embarrassed. They want you to start losing money. They want you to start doing that so they feel like that you will settle out and you'll be forced to settle out. Now, if he really didn't do it, and this was part of his kinky thing, and it was what it was, and he didn't do it, and he's innocent, and the fact that he has to step away now, possibly losing his job, if he has bills and not having bills because now he has no work, I don't like that if he didn't do it because that's what they want him to do. They want him to be embarrassed. They want him to feel away. Because what's going to happen, he's going to be like, you know what, F all this, let me just settle out on the side. That's what they're forcing him to do, really.
Yeah. I'm sure Disney still has moral clauses, though. Like, you know, regardless of, you know, anything, I don't know if anything he did was criminal, but there's still moral clauses.
But when you talk about moral clauses, right, I can do what I don't know what happened, we don't know, but from the outside, I can do what I want to do in my bedroom.
Yes.
Right? What I do in my bedroom is my business.
But once somebody
and I didn't put it out. I didn't film it and put it out. If somebody secretly taped me and put it out, I just think that's wrong. You can't do that.
It's not black and white like that, though.
But time out, I think you're missing something. There's an audio phone call of him saying that he was going to choke her.
Yeah,
now,
but
whether or not that was role playing or not, it's perceived as a video. It's of a Shannon Sharpe saying he's going to choke this 19-year-old girl, however old she is.
Right.
So that is enough to say, hey, you know what? You need to sit down for a while.
But is it if it's a tape secret call and it is role playing? Let's just say, and I don't know.
We don't know if it's role playing.
But we don't know. He's saying it's role playing. She's saying it's not, right? But if it is and it's secretly taped,
I was like, wait, what?
and this is my secret business. If I'm into what is it? BDSM? What is it called?
But all that has to come out though, and be like, they have to know that for fact. They don't know right now. So why
so
they
you
don't
fired
know?
the brother, so you really guilty and you got to prove yourself innocent.
He's not fired as of now. As of now, he's just taking a step away. Yeah, and he stepped down. What I think happened.
I'm just saying I don't like that.
What I think happened, because what normally happens, and this is just me, this is not anything I've been told.
Normally,
you know, they'll come to you and say, hey, we probably are going to lean towards you taking a step back. If you want to take the narrative and you just say you step back, go ahead, which allows him to, you know what I mean? It doesn't turn the conversation additionally negative. It's already negative.
It makes it feel you're guilty and then you got to prove yourself innocent instead opposed to innocent to proving yourself.
It's a lot of noise.
I think you. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, John.
And then he could have been reading a Pornhub headline.
Shut up.
Like I'm just saying, like, you know, because I be watching those little categories all the time. And it's like,
whoa, hello.
Yeah. I've seen that headline.
Get some money from her.
You know, young white girl. And, you know, I've seen
What
that.
you be watching,
Well,
girl?
whatever he was doing, he got to sit down until ESPN can find that same video. Maybe send him the link.
And there's just a lot of things Shannon has against him right now, including the audio of him saying, you know, he'll choke her out, including his lawyer saying they were going to settle for $10 million. So I totally understand him saying, you know what, I'm going to take a step back. Once again, he lucky ESPN ain't said nothing yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You pointing. I understand what you're saying, Envy, but it's not on ESPN. Shannon said he needed to take a step back.
I get it, but I just feel like you basically are saying that man is guilty and he has to prove his innocence.
That's Shannon.
I know.
Shannon took a step back. Ain't nobody saying nothing to Shannon.
I know.
It's just
Shannon took the step back.
It's just the audio is just crazy because even if you listen closely, she had like the seductive retarded voice on. You know what I'm saying? Where she's like,
Man.
What is seductive?
You know, it's like, you know, because she do sound a little behind, but she still like sound like she trying to be sultry.
She just said retarded.
Yeah,
You know, like seductive.
That is the worst part of it. I get what Jess saying. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're trying to
Shannon,
figure it
I'm like,
out.
Shannon, how you so green to fall for that?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I
You
don't think he
56 years old.
He's been famous for a long time, and he's been doing this for a long time. I don't know about. And
No,
then
he hasn't. He clearly hasn't been doing this for a long time because these are rookie mistakes. You first of all, 56 years old talking to a 19-year-old is ridiculous. All right, 54 talking to a 19-year-old, and then letting that 20-something-year-old talk to you like that on text messages and on phone, and you sitting there talking
and
back to her.
recorded on video.
That's how you know it's been going on for a while. So he felt like he was in the trusted. You know, I can trust you by now. You've been rocking with me for a while. Yeah, I'm saying.
There was a story that came out yesterday from sources close to Shannon Sharpe that said that they, you know, these sources are saying that they had engaged in those sexual acts over 100 times. The relationship started around like 2022 or 2023. So it's been a couple years. But wherever that trust was broken, baby, is it broke? Because right now he having to answer to some things, and ESPN or him taking a step back, it's a lot of noise right now.
And by the way, this is the main thing, and I've been saying this all week. Discipline and stability. Clearly he lacks it. You cannot be 54 years old hollering at a 19-year-old. That was his first mistake. So he made a poor choice. That's why he's in this situation. Nobody caused this on Shannon Sharpe except for Shannon Sharpe.
Hey y'all, it's Lauren LaRosa from The Breakfast Club. Top dollar.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the obvious takeaway.
Yeah, I agree with Charlamagne to a certain extent. Definitely, he looked wild for talking to a kid that age. But the bitch definitely said, I think the words was exactly like abuse me or something like that in the text messages. So we don't know what context that they had before that phone call. She could have bitches get off on that. Motherfuckers long distance. He on the plane somewhere. They trying to have some phone sex because they already do weird BDSM weird shit. So she probably call me. Tell me you're gonna choke me right now. How many times you didn't have to bitch play with her little shit on FaceTime or some shit? That's regular, right? Now, if I'm a weird, freaky old nigga,
they're turned on by that. They're aroused by that.
I'm gonna double it by 3 times if I'm a freaky old nigga. You feel me? So it's the same shit. He's talking about,
but
I'm gonna choke you with
the age of his age. It's just like,
you don't be doing that.
It's like, bro, like you're a famous person. It's kind of like
it's
manipulative.
very,
so
very
like,
dumb.
You know what I'm saying? It's like she obviously perceived you as a higher figure or whatever. So it's like, and she's young. So it's like,
So you're saying the power dynamics kind of have it skewed. Yeah.
Somebody of your age or somebody will probably look at you different than somebody who doesn't know the, you know,
age, stature, fame. You feel me? Like everything.
You gotta know that he's too
plays,
famous,
like,
bro,
you
to
know
even
what
be
I'm
playing
saying?
like that. Like I had said, bro, first of all, nigga, we all know, bro, that at the fame that we at, nigga, sometimes, nigga, I hit the bitch in vanish mode, nigga, and I ain't nowhere near as famous as Shannon Sharpe. You feel me? So for the fact that this nigga just be texting crazy, nigga on FaceTime crazy, talking on the phone crazy and shit like that, nigga, you gotta move smarter than that, bro. You famous as a motherfucker, you got a lot of money, bro.
My thing is,
you
if
gotta
you
move
just
smarter.
hitting, bitch, like if you hit, you hit. Like who give a fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you gotta hide that you hit,
it's because
like, nigga,
there's something weird there.
I'm
Yeah.
not hiding that I hit, nigga. If I hit, like, nigga.
Look, but you don't be having bitch. Hey, look, I don't know what you do.
Not at 18, but that's where I said.
I don't know what you do in the bedroom.
Doing,
I don't know what you do in the bedroom, but that nigga be having a bitch eat his butt. He tying her up, all kind of shit, nigga. That's what the messages say, all kind of shit. So that's why you gotta remember, it's not allegedly. It's not just normal sex. So of course he don't want his abnormal sexual
proclivities to get brought to the
No, he
surface.
already said it on his interview.
Yeah, I don't think he cares about that. I don't think he cares about
He
that.
care about what everybody else care about, which is the age limit.
I think,
bro.
but look,
like,
it's
like,
different
bro,
when you
18
just
to
talk
20.
about it in joking manners and you just talking about it on a pod. It's different than when you actually got a live person who's saying it and she's putting out messages and saying that you did something to her too. And that's where it go back to your money.
But the point of this, this argument they're having is about kind of something completely different. It's about the fact that he worked for ESPN, right?
Yeah, and they
which
took
is
him
a
down,
major
which they
network.
shouldn't.
Now, what do y'all believe? Do y'all believe that people's personal proclivities should not be a factor? Or let's say something weird gets.
No.
So it shouldn't affect this guy whatsoever.
No,
even though there's children that watch that all the time.
It's not on here. And also he was keeping it private.
Yeah,
facts.
So
he didn't go out and say, "Yeah, I'll just be fucking y'all."
Yeah, he's not like on
chilling.
Instagram posting all this fucking weird shit and then
Facts.
going to work.
And he's not on ESPN saying nothing about it, man. Let that man work. You're innocent until proven guilty.
Group is just the diabolical part.
So
That's
that adds
bro,
something
he was
to
in
it
the
though.
NFL before she was thought of.
Before born, yeah.
Thought of.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like.
She wasn't a twinkle in her daddy's eye.
Yeah, like it wasn't even like.
No facts.
That when you think about it from like a major corporate standpoint and the amount of advertising revenue that could get lost because now Nike don't want to advertise with ESPN because they don't want to be associated with this guy that has these weird things next to his name. I'll just say this. If you want to be on that level of fame and play on that playing field and you're not Dennis Rodman, you feel me? Like you not already have a brand for being alternative and outside the box, you got to stay the fuck out of these situations, homeboy.
Yeah, I could agree to that.
Period.
If you're already known for being a creep, then you shouldn't be creepy.
You dig?
Yeah.
Like
at least creep smarter if you're gonna be a creepy ass creep. You know,
creep smarter is crazy, but hella accurate in this.
You know,
scenario.
if you're gonna be a creepy ass dude, creep smarter, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm saying you shouldn't be creepy at all, bro.
And guess what? It kind of gives more credence.
Don't be creepy, man.
Don't be creepy.
Hey, you guys, don't be creepy,
Don't
man.
be creepy at all.
Y'all wonder why people that
I'm just saying, if you're gonna be creepy, man, be smarter.
No, don't be smart about being creepy. Don't be creepy, man.
Y'all wonder why rich
creeps can't help it.
Yeah, the little girl.
That's
that's how.
That's where it's like, bro, she was like 25, 22. Like, bro, the age that
to me, guess what? To me, 23, 24, 25 is a little girl to me. You feel me? Like 43, that still feel like weird. You feel me? Like that's the damn near.
You can be 18 and still in high school.
Yeah, you are. Pretty much everybody that's 18 is either fresh out of high school or just was it or about to graduate.
Next topic.
Yeah.
We've been on that shit for a minute.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Shannon.
Nathaniel. What else we got, player? All right.
What is it though?
When he be hugging niggas, be crazy.
Ooh. Okay. So Lil Baby
hugs Ralo.
Nah.
He called Ralo a rat.
Yeah. Go up
apparently.
A little bit.
In this new snippet,
Man.
That's
man.
Ralo said, or Lil Baby said, can't believe these niggas ate the cheese. Fam Goon Ralo. Damn, that's direct. All right. That ain't no sub. He just dropped that nigga name.
This two whole different generations of Atlanta.
Yeah, exactly.
This chicken, huh?
Yeah, come
get some chicken.
Niggas been chicken sitting there for a cool minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Tenders and then chicken.
That's the
Ain't paying with nobody child. I ain't no such offender. Can't too many say I called a bar, but I'm a ain't see my baby in a while. She know that I miss you. I ain't fuck that lady in a while. She really got issues. I ain't taking shit off for a foul. Don't give it my shots. 45 million one pay. I get paid like a boss. $100 for the 3 files. Still serving the block. Can't believe these niggas hate the cheese. Fam going Ralo. Came back with the cameras out on me. Bro, that shit ain't G.
God damn. All right. Hey. This is what happened.
I didn't. Ralo though,
Who
man.
you tell him though?
Yeah, I thought Ralo was solid.
Who tell him?
Like I seen like all the little shit going on, but I was like, who you tell him?
Yeah, realistically, like what really happened, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is where we need a nigga like Flacco or some shit.
No, this is where we need the paperwork to skim through
A
it.
nigga like Flacco didn't.
But I don't want to be skimming through nothing. But it's like I don't like.
I'm saying a nigga like Flacco that
Right.
already skimmed through it and he'll be able to tell us. That's why I said we need Flacco.
Yeah, let's pull
Cause I don't really like. It's just be
I don't
like,
fucking know.
man. When
I have no clue what
when
he's
you
trying.
say nigga telling, it's about time you like you put the paperwork.
He
You
did
put
just get, but I mean, people been saying Ralo was.
But the
was
shit I was
snitching, but
reading, it wasn't like.
I haven't seen nothing like definitive to where I know for sure, or I don't really know the story of what happened. Like I don't be giving.
Is it the accuser saying he did?
That I'm not sure either.
Because who was
Or
the
his
accuser?
Cody's,
Like,
yeah.
Who was the nigga that's saying like, oh, he told on me?
That I don't know.
Is y'all just reading
Allegations.
some random nigga paperwork and saying, oh, he told when he said this, but like who he told on, like.
So it says there's been allegations around him since 2023. There's paperwork that came out and a recorded phone call that suggested Ralo might have cooperated with federal authorities during his drug trafficking.
So are they waiting for somebody?
So he might
to
have
say like, no,
like-
this is the determining factor right here.
So there's a leaked phone call that basically someone was asking about his paperwork, during which he claimed it was related to a prosecutor misconduct hearing and denied any cooperation with law enforcement.
Nah, I remember also it being
he talked about it on Instagram earlier this year, even.
I remember it being some shit to where he had talked about that he had lied on who he was snitching, that he made the story up or something, because it is some shit where he was saying, oh, Whoop Whoop did this and they came through and did this, and he said that he made the story up. So it's like, it's definitely some paperwork, it's definitely something, like, it's something.
So,
feel me?
no, who's the accuser?
Somebody, I don't know.
Is the accuser like, he told on me? Have anybody
I've never seen anything like that.
Where's Flacco at? Call him. I bet you he know.
It's Flacco's birthday today, too.
Oh, I thought it was his birthday.
It's actually his birthday today.
I'm taking a week off, ass nigga.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You feel me? Because I'm not like a paperwork ass nigga. So like,
he talked about it on his No Jumper interview.
All that niggas' business and shit. I really don't know. But I do know that's what I've seen a little bit.
No, I seen the same shit. I was seeing a little shit when it was.
He was like earlier tripping on. I remember like a couple of months ago, he was tripping on fools that he said snitched on him. So, I don't know. I've never known Ralo to be a rat. That's kind of crazy. And
I don't know. These youngsters change the rules every day of what's snitching and what's not.
They pick and choose.
Yeah, they pick and choose too on who's like doing what.
And then
some people was just like, oh no, he just did. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know.
Hey, for some reason,
the definition has definitely changed over time.
I would say it's not that it changes, it's just that these niggas move it around. They move the goalposts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the goalposts have definitely been moved, nigga. It used to be a snitch was, nigga, if you didn't have nothing to do with nothing and you called the police and you said something happened like that you witnessed, that was a snitch. And then it went to niggas who was on the same case. You feel me? You go to jail. You feel me? A nigga tell on you, boom.
It's all different.
He a snitch.
It's all different variations of snitching.
But now it's just damn near niggas say you on any kind of paperwork at all. You could go up there and say, no, sir, I don't recall. Niggas say, he a snitch in the paperwork.
Yeah, he said, I don't recall.
This shit ain't been there.
His name's in the recall. It don't work like that.
Your name not supposed to be on there. Shut up.
Bro, what?
There's a topic that was supposed to be written down, but it didn't get added. But I've been wanting to talk about this all week, and I'm glad y'all are here because I want y'all opinions on this. There's a debate between the Hater World, which is a Chicano Raza podcast, and these fools called the Viral Way, who are the dudes that y'all seen earlier that are homies with the dude that just got into it with Suspect. And so basically, they were having a debate. The Hater World made a statement that he believes that Mexicans and Latinos are being held back and restricted in hip hop, and their growth are being held back by black people.
How?
This is what he said.
When their whole fan base be Hispanic, we don't got nothing to do with it.
Going crazy right
Fact,
now.
they be going crazy more than us.
Shout out to all the Mexicans.
They be doing more views than us, bro.
So yeah, Viral Way pretty much had the same reaction that you guys did.
Like, you know how many, it's different segments and different waves of it. Like, starting with the new GNOG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the way down to the money sign sways and the pesos and the bravos and the Phoenix and the down to the new upper coming ones they got coming. It's a lot.
I mean, like, Latinos have pretty much always been around in hip hop culture. You feel me?
Even me, I be fucking with niggas from what? Peso, fucking what?
Mexican OT.
Yeah, Izzy, what?
D Baby.
Right. They been going crazy.
Yeah, I think that it's kind of a
Man, that's a cop out, bro.
Is it because there's not a lot of mainstream Mexican?
Yeah, that ain't got shit to do with niggas. Do you know who run these labels? It ain't us.
Well,
Lefty going crazy.
But also to be fair,
Lefty going crazy.
To be fair, to be fair, there is though
control the labels, nigga. It's not black people sitting in these rooms curating these
black
labels.
Nigga ain't got no seat at no label office.
None of this shit.
But also people
ain't got no seats, nigga.
I mean, that's not entirely true. There's Russell Simmons, L.A. Reid. There are very powerful black executives.
Russell Simmons was somewhere high
no,
fucking nigga
currently
Nigeria. Nigga,
but
you talking about?
No, but I'm saying, but to act like there's no, there are high-powered black executives for sure.
I mean, yes, but I'm saying like we're not making the final decision. Don't sign these people. Don't do it. We can't do no shit like that.
I don't.
You're talking about 1%,
correct,
of a total population. So that 1% can't stop shit. Lush.
No,
Be
you're right.
realistic.
You're right.
I'm not saying that there's none. I'm saying that there's 1% out of 99 of black executives out of that whole realm of all of them
And
across
if
the
that
nation.
black nigga is stopping 1 or 2 or 3 people, he's probably stopping 100 black niggas too.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
do you think
that
like black
one nigga
niggas
don't got the
get
power
stiff arm
to-
too sometimes.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I
it's
think,
no
to be
black people
honest-
that's in high enough spots to stop nothing that you do. The rappers can't stop shit. So if that's what niggas were trying to insinuate, then that's impossible.
Now, as somebody that's worked with a lot of music industry executives and been one myself at different points of my career, I'll say that people actually look for things that are outside of the normality more than anything. I think people would love anybody of a different race or culture. Anytime if you're a young Chinese girl or you're a Mexican dude or any other race or culture, actually, if people are gonna people are gonna jump on that quicker than they are necessarily. Like, although you might not think it's like that, I think that there's been, and also people don't look at this. Lil Pump is half Mexican, half Cuban. Tekashi 6ix9ine, half Mexican, half Puerto Rican. There's been
That's racist. Niggas saying racist comments in the chat. That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Which one?
I gotta get that nigga up out of here.
Oh, I seen that one. Old John Crow track star music.
Yeah.
He's in there every day.
Nigga
He's
gotta
like,
get him up out of there. That's racist as fuck, gang.
bro, yeah, that's not a cool word.
That's
Old
racist,
John
bro.
Crow,
I
bro.
gotta
You
get
should.
that nigga up out of there.
I'm pretty sure dude's black. To
I'm
keep
for
it.
real. I gotta get that nigga
I
up
think
out
he's
of
black
there.
though.
Yeah, he's black.
I think he's
You
black.
can't be
He's
saying
black.
comment, dude.
He's black though, bro.
No, nigga, tell him. Do something. What the fuck, nigga? Somebody?
I think I could do that too. Here,
What the fuck? Somebody
Bro,
gotta
that
do
dude, that
something,
dude's like one of the biggest
nigga can't
supporters.
be
I don't
in here
think
saying racist shit in here, nigga.
he black though, gang. I don't think he mean it. Like,
No.
yeah.
No.
All right, shit, get him out of here. Sorry,
Hell
old
no.
John guy.
Black. Why would a black nigga say
Got
that?
you, bro.
That's like saying I call a boy the hard R.
No,
I'm
that's
an
what.
ally. I'm an ally.
Yeah, no, get rid of the comment. But you feel me? But
this racism shit.
Feel me? Like that's out, bro.
yeah, no, get rid of the
crazy.
comment for sure.
I just did. I
That's
did.
just crazy.
See, look, I'm an ally.
Come on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you
That's
for
all
doing
I'm
your
saying.
part.
That's just
I appreciate
crazy,
it. Okay,
bro.
what about Whiz Khalifa thinking the Earth is flat? What do you guys think about that?
I think that nigga tripping.
He's high.
He tripping.
Wait, do you guys have any hot takes like that? Similar?
No. I
On
think
the Earth,
that-
no.
Anything.
I wouldn't give a fuck what the Earth looked like. Like, I'm not some fucking scientist that's trying to figure out the actual. I'm not going around to every spot on the Earth and trying to see if it's round. So it's like I can't see it from the top. I'm never
that's
going to
too
be able
long.
to hop in a fucking NASA spaceship and
You
look at
can't-
it from the top view. So
I
it's
know
like,
that shit
I
is
wouldn't
round.
give a fuck. Like until I got enough money to actually like, oh, I want to see if the Earth is round. Like I don't like.
I took LSD in Fiji and I seen that bitch curve. I swear to God, that's literally the curvature of the Earth. But yeah, let's see what Wiz got to say. I think he high.
Is the Earth round?
I would say no.
Yeah, he's high.
What shape is it?
I just believe that we live on a flat plane. Yeah, like a huge flat plane. Yeah. It's only because I've traveled so much and I see like.
Did you ever get to the edge of the Earth?
Nah.
Okay.
It's not that. There's more. I think that there's more masses than just what we see.
Just the Earth.
Because we lived. It was one thing before, and it's like spread out.
Yeah,
So it's layered like a pastry.
This fool
I
sounds
wouldn't
fucking
say layered like a
retarded.
pastry. I would just say like if this rug was the world, we would probably be like over there.
Gravitational pull just doesn't exist.
Way
There's
more
other shit that we haven't
undiscovered.
discovered.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
This
right.
is
You never been.
okay.
You
Hold
never
on.
been there.
This is flat
They
earther
been
dialect.
there. Someone's been there.
Even, hold on. Hold on.
Nobody in this room has been to Antarctica.
No,
Okay, okay,
hold
okay,
on.
okay.
Hold on.
We haven't.
No,
But somebody.
yeah, because this is straight flat earther
No,
dialogue.
You said you ain't been there.
What
no.
are your thoughts on the Earth and it being round or flat?
I ain't never seen it.
So you're saying that you can't say that it is round because you haven't personally seen it.
Evil's a flat earther confirmed.
I'm not a flat earther.
Okay.
But I'm not a round earther.
Oh!
Okay.
So what
okay.
kind
Man,
of
you can't
Earther
be
are
so.
you?
He's a flat
You
earther.
just here, bro.
Nah, bro. You can't walk the middle with shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
not like this. You
Nah.
can't go halfway
This
on
fool-
this one.
walk the middle, nigga. Pick a side.
This fool showed up to
Pick a side,
This fool
nigga.
showed up in a Ku Klux Klan robe and said he wasn't racist.
How
Like-
do we have a horizon if the Earth is anything but
Okay.
round?
What do you mean? If you look straight, it's a horizon. All this shit
No.
goes miles and miles and miles and miles. You can't see that far.
Because it fucking
It's
drops
round.
off.
That's why.
Because it's round in the fucking.
There wouldn't be a horizon if it wasn't round.
Okay, if you're driving up the 5 to the bay or some shit,
okay,
you see the horizon and it's not far enough for that shit to curve.
Yes,
it's
it is. 60 miles.
But there's mountains that
That's
hit
all it is.
first.
60 miles is when the Earth you could see the.
There's hills and shit. Shit be going up and down.
Okay, so all right. Have any of y'all been in a plane?
Yeah.
Does it look round?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're up there in the fucking air, you could see the curvature of the sky and the atmosphere.
In the
I don't know.
Listen,
yeah,
listen,
if you fly, look, if you've ever
maybe I just be high on juice trying to hurry up and get to the next spot, but like,
a horizon is the biggest point. A ship wouldn't disappear on a horizon. Look, if a ship sailed away, it wouldn't just get smaller, it would disappear. It disappears bottom first. If the earth was flat, the whole ship would stay visible as it shrank. Another one, different constellations. Different constellations.
We have telescopes to look.
Listen. Time zones. The sun rises and sets in different times in different places.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, the
flat
time
Earth,
zones.
Everyone would see the sun at the same time, Mr. Middleman.
For
All right,
sure.
look, airplane travel path. Wait, airplane travel
It's
path.
the time zones.
Planes take curved routes. They don't just go
That too.
directly. They take curved routes to make sense on the globe. A flat map distorts these paths. You feel me?
If you've
Now,
ever-
the shadow of the Earth and the Moon during the lunar eclipse, the Earth casts a round shadow on the Moon, and it didn't look like a little spherical, little circle shit, and it always casts a round shadow. Come on, bro.
If you've ever been on an international flight, like when you go to England and
different
shit,
constellations.
you could literally
If you
wait.
fly from South America
Different
to
constellations,
Alaska,
bro.
you gonna go the long way.
right.
Different constellations.
You're not going
As you
direct, you
travel
gotta
north
fly
and
two different
south,
airplanes.
Why can't you go over Antarctica and just go?
Because also too the Earth has something called a fucking I forgot what
Magnetic-
airstream. No, the air in both northern and
This is
southern
why flights
pole.
take certain
There's
paths.
fucking an airstream or some shit.
Who told you that?
It's science, bro.
No, they don't want you flying over something
So,
that they got going
so
on.
and
they
that's
don't
by
want
the
you to
air.
do it.
The
That don't
airplane
mean-
has to follow
Just
the air
because-
current, and there's nothing directly there.
Listen, evil. Just
This is where it
because
gets fucked up,
just
guys.
because there's some shit going on in Antarctica and they don't let you fly over it does not equal that the planet isn't round. Just because they're not letting you fly over a place to not let you see what's happening there because they're doing something there.
Also,
does not
you
equal
probably
that the
can't
Earth is
fly
flat.
that way because
just
if you
stupid.
crash, there's nowhere for you to
I'm
crash
not rich
land.
enough
Or,
to really discover this on my own. Yeah. I think Earth is just Earth while I'm here.
No,
you know
look,
what I'm
I will say this.
And constellations. That matters a lot, bro. Constellations, fool. You feel me? As you travel north, south, the stars in the night, they change. If you was on flat Earth, how the fuck would they change and move? If you like, how?
you can't look. The same constellation isn't always in the air.
You didn't know that? You didn't know
what?
Hey, literally, as
we know I use ChatGPT. I ain't got shit to hide.
I'll say this: once you're,
ChatGPT, all that.
Yeah.
Oh
Why
my
wouldn't I?
god.
Why the fuck wouldn't I?
if you've been on an international flight before, you'll see, like when you go into like England and shit, you could see the time zone change. You could see it's light if you look forward and it's dark where you at. So that right there.
Full on flat Earth.
Yeah, no, I don't think you are.
You can't dance in the middle, bro.
You asking questions.
But it's
This
like,
nigga like The Rock.
what's
He don't
going
got no definitive
What's
nothing.
going on
He just
over there?
here. He like, I'm not on any side. Like,
Look, he asked a good question. Why the fuck can't you just fly over?
Because they got
Antarctica?
something going on down there, but that can't equate flat Earth.
But that is a
Shit,
good
they're not letting
question.
us fly over
It's
there.
all
But
an
that is
illusion.
shit flat.
It's a good question.
I know, but all the other shit I said do.
Because what
Yeah,
should be
the other
going
shit
on?
do.
That's just one.
To me, I
Just
seen the
because
time zones.
Nigga, just because they not letting you fly over a place, that mean they got some weird shit going on
I mean,
that they don't
it
want
could
you
be
to
it could
see.
be
That don't mean
round,
the
but it could
fucking
be a
Earth flat.
lot bigger too.
That's all other shit. That don't mean it's flat though. We just know it's not flat. I'm not gonna argue with the size of the planet. It's just not
The
flat.
spot on Earth that we're on might be, a little flat.
It might be a little flat. With that being said,
I could go outside and see a mountain.
regardless
This shit not flat.
regardless if the Earth is round or flat, there's a thing on this planet called Instagram, and on there, Dodie 6 just issued an apology.
Real nigga, that's right, Dodie.
Shouts to Dodie 6. That's my dog right there. He said, I want to publicly apologize to Kendrick Lamar for calling Cuz a bitch because he is far from that and did nothing but bless me in my life. Dodie 6. All right.
That's right.
First
Gotta clap
step,
it up for that.
First step to anti-crash out behavior. This is what we need. Like I said, Dodie, I'm assuming at this point has probably got in touch with his family and people that actually informed me directly that they have situations for him, that he has a deal on the table. He got money coming, he got royalties. So hopefully this is a first step for him repairing the relationships and taking all this anger and aggression he got out on the booth and making some motherfucking dapper ass slappers for the streets. So shouts to Dodie 6. Should we get into super chats before we dip set?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's see what the fuck. If y'all want to shoot a super chat, now would be the time. If we about to be about this motherfucker,
You got him?
immediately follow. Why don't you run the super chats,
All right.
Young Guns?
JJ0125. Thank you for the $5. He says that's a box got Almighty thinking he's sober tough. He nothing but a loud person. Wow.
We appreciate you, JJ.
We appreciate the money.
Thanks
Thank
for the
you.
$5.
$5. Little Mexican.
That's love.
He said Big Suscurve would have gave Long Beach Flacco the beats on B Team. Set it up, Lush.
I'm not gonna... Yo, Long Beach Flacco is hilarious because I literally said earlier it's like Flacco was trying to like meet the weight capacity by his absence.
Money Mob Tay, thank you for the $5. Sus called that boy out as a grown ass man. Told him step in the back. Clown emoji. B understands them gyms and those street treat you two diff ways. 100 emoji. Free the brick. Yes, sir.
Free the brick.
Thank you. The gym and the street.
Yes. Gerald Broflowski. Sus, if it comes down to it, pop that guy.
You feel me?
I seen somebody get slammed. He pissed himself and went into a seizure. LOL. Don't be a sastic.
What the fuck going on?
Yeah, I'm not fighting that guy.
Thank you for the $5, Gerald Broflowski.
Man, fuck that nigga. Fuck he thought. That's my type of nigga.
I'm not fighting that guy.
All right, Yo Ma.
Don't be out there doing stuff like that, man.
Yo Ma, thank you for the $5. Sus not condoning it. He's saying the 14-year-old was a victim at some point too. Don't excuse it, but it's a fact. Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not about victim blaming here at No Jumper. All right, below 44. Thank you for the $5. Kanye never said he was a victim of abuse, so why is Sus going so hard on this?
I mean, he's right. That's why.
All we know is that what he told us. He was smoking weed at 14.
That's funny as fuck. But it's just like Les said, it's obvious. If you doing hypersexual shit as a kid, something happens.
Yeah, that don't happen for no reason.
John, thank you for the $5. Sus is right, bro. If you're getting mind manipulated before 14, then you end up until that's all you know, especially Ali.
Especially if it's a family member doing it.
Yeah.
Facts.
Especially Ali.
Yeah.
Facts.
Especially Ali.
Especially Ali.
Especially Ali.
All right, Culture Cut Clips, thank you for the $5. Sus is right. That stuff changes your brain chemistry at that age.
Facts.
Bruden Styles, Kanye West is the original glizzy gobbler of Chirac.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Blanc from the Bay. Happy Friday, y'all. Shouts out to the members. Hell yeah. Thank you for $5. Blanche from the Bay. I'll play a round of golf versus Lush for
a bundle. Let's run it, gang.
That's right.
Hell yeah. JJ01225. Yes. Sus love to act like we ain't seen him get beat up in Baby Snaps Alley.
I got jumped. Real niggas get jumped every day, B.
It was not a Baby Snaps Alley.
It definitely wasn't in Baby
That's
Snaps
funny.
Alley. That's
Jeremy
crazy.
Romance. Yo, what's up? Thank you for $5. Great show today. Good flow and a great team. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Blanc from the Bay. Lush, next time you in the Bay, tap in. I'll get us a tea sometime.
Let's
we can
go.
stream it
Come
and
on,
vlog
man.
it, but I need
I'll
1K
get us
on the
tea
line.
time, nigga. Golf.
Tea time.
Yeah.
Tea time.
All right, then.
He really trying to golf you up, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Yo,
obviously,
SRT.
I'm not going to bet
Thank you for
against
the
this
$10.
guy.
Free the brick, not the trick on my mama.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
He gotta give me some grace. Like I gotta shoot from the white tees and him from the. You
That
feel me?
bitch-
He's like, yeah,
It's all an illusion, you guys. Remember that.
yeah. It's all an illusion, including the curvature of the earth. According to evil.
None of this shit real.
It's all an illusion.
It's all
Look,
an
I
illusion.
believe in hella conspiracies, bro. Like I believe in all kind of shit, but like Earth is flat. This is just stupid.
That one's
we can
ridiculous
just
to me.
disprove this.
Yeah.
I believe in
No, it's
damn near
definitely wrong.
90% of conspiracies, but like this is just dumb, bro. You can
I'm
prove
not
it.
saying it's flat, but I don't know. I ain't never seen
Nah,
it.
you don't gotta know. We can just do some scientific equations that could prove it ain't.
Was 9/11 a controlled explosion?
I 100%.
Oh, man, you guys trying to get me canceled.
See y'all at the music stream. We will be
You guys
right
trying to
back.
get me- You guys trying to get me
Thank you,
canceled,
guys.
bro. You guys are
Appreciate
too
you.
woke.
We got y'all
See
in
you
a
next
half
time.
hour on the music stream. It's gonna be lit. I think.